Welcome, everyone. I have brownies that I'm eating. But welcome in Dingus Nut and Ryber and Nessipoo. Welcome Hazel and Seal and Swan and Ember. Welcome Unstable Bye and Edgy. Hello Darren. Hello De. It's been so long. How long has it been? Probably only like 3-ish days. Also my YouTube studio thing is okay. Okay. Welcome everyone. 4 days, yeah. There was actually a world where I was gonna not stream today because okay, I've been working on the Finon Robinetto Saridra video and talking about how Robinetto shakes things up for Finon and Saridra. And the thing with that video is that video has to come out before Saridra's banner, meaning like within the next 2 days or 3 days, because that's when Saridra's banner is here. I need that video out before Saridra's banner, so people don't impulse pull on Saridra without having all the info on Robinetto. But I can't release the video yet because I need to wait for Robin V4 to make sure nothing changes for Robin. But if things do change for Robin in V4, then I'll need to change the video, right? I'll need to update the video accordingly to any changes that happen in V4. So there's a buffer window. Tuesday is the buffer window. Because Monday is Robinetto V4, and then Wednesday is the Saridra banner. So Tuesday is the 1 day window I have where I'll have all the info. I'll be able to get the video out the day before the Saridra banner, and it's the day after Robinetto V4, so I'll be able to make any updates to the video I need to before it goes out. So I was considering taking today off as well to make sure I have everything ready, and to make sure everything's at a point in the editing phase where it's like polished, but I can go in last minute and make any changes according to V4. But I think I managed to get that done anyway, so I decided I can stream today, because I think I'm ready enough. What if the V4 is just too... Yeah, if V4 is like a drastic change, then I'll probably just settle for making a short about whether you should pull Saridra or not for Finon. But I'm not expecting too big of a change from V4, so as long as it's like minuscule changes that I can quickly make to the video, I'll do that. Who's impulse pulling Saridra on her 4-3? Finon main, listen! Finon mains will pull Saridra, okay? They will do it. Include an actor for that video? Oh, I did not include an actor in it. Yeah, I did not include an actor in it. Robinetto is better than Saridra for an actor right now, is what I'll say. So that's something to keep in mind. Big Anaxa fan. Well, the video is just not about Anaxa. It's like, it's all about Finon and his pull priorities. Which is why it's taken a while. And it's what I've been working on the last few days, because, you know, my Finon videos tend to be my more in-depth ones. Okay, let's do my dailies. I don't think I have any pieces that I'm happy with for Aventurine. So we'll see if that changes. Wait, where's this? Okay. A short on E1 Saridra or Roberto for everyone else. Yeah, maybe I'll at least do one for Anaxa. I have been doing, finally, I've been doing more E6 Aventurine testing. Is Anaxa worth salvaging? Like, not really. I don't really recommend it. But obviously, if you love Anaxa, more power to you. But yeah, I've finally been doing more E6 Aventurine testing for myself to find out what my best team will be. E2 Evernight testing? I have not, no. Hello, Robert the Rabbit. Oh, also, if you couldn't tell from today's stream title, we will be doing the HSR Fate Collab Story today. You heard that Event SP is not that great with Mortonax, and has better synergy with Ashbel and even Rabbito. Do you confirm it? Wait, what are we saying? Like, you run Ashbale Robinetto instead of Ashblade? No. I mean, it's something you can do. But like, low-key Aventurine's doing even less in that team than he is in other teams. Anyway, what was I saying? I have an interesting relationship with the Fate collab stories in that, sorry, I'm chewing my brownie. Hello, Avari. My worst, stream ever, like the lowest amount of viewers I've ever gotten, was the HSR Fate Collab Story, the original one. So we'll see how this one does. People do not like these. So we'll see. Also, 0 good pieces for Aventurine. I mean, that's just the classic. This one is much better. Alright. Surely it was only one time. No, I think people just don't like tuning into these, which is fair enough. I don't have a bingo card, I will say. Will you change for JP Dub? I think my plan is to just... Okay. You guys can tell me what you would prefer. Okay, but I kind of want to experience Joshua Waters. So I think my plan is to stay on English, and I will voice act for Rin and Gilgamesh, and Archer, and Saber, I guess, and Ishtar. Which is gonna require a lot of speaking. So that's gonna be rough on me, but yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do, simply because I want the Joshua Waters experience with Finon. And obviously we know he's gonna be in it, so. And Lancer, oh no, that's a lot of voices for me to do. Okay, so I think that's the plan. What is this? Oh, it notifies you. Yay! Oh yeah, monthly reset. Make sure to get your free pulls in the shop and your self-modeling resin. I'll need to use all of these on Aventurine. And I'll need more reroll die as well, but for now I can just save these. Okay. Did I get my monthly reset in the shop? I did, yeah, okay. All right, let's go into the story. I did not make a bingo card for this one. Your best impressions? Oh my god. Okay, but I watched Fate in Japanese, so like, I'm used to their Japanese voices, not their English voices. So I don't know if I can copy it. 40 sub Waven, that's the dream. I have a 40 sub Finon, so hopefully. So do it in Japanese? No, it's fine. All right, let's do this. While I eat my brownies. I have 3 squares of brownies. Ah? Okay. Oh my god, Fertilizer. Well, at least it's not Power Prince. Anything's better than Power Prince. I believe I need to turn... Voices all the way? Sure, I guess.
You can slack off and think.
Is this gonna be the same as the previous Fate event, where it's like a flashback?
That there are unhappy things to think about too?
Let me know how the volume is. Hello, Shadow Evie.
Then this little furbo will stop trying to protect your mental well-being, boss. Time to go all out and hold nothing back.
Joshua Waters isn't for a long while. It's fine. There's like 5 minutes of Joshua the whole thing. Oh no.
Watch the latest edition of Arcadian Morning Report.
Turn it up a bit more. We'll bring the overall volume up to 4, maybe.
We interrupt our regular program.
Oh my, of course we're starting off with the duck.
Plain Arcadia's weather station has issued a code gold.
Hello, Crossstan, I'm doing good. Also, we left off with the Veracity about to like swallow Planet Arcadia whole. So this is quite the whiplash, but it's fine.
Citizens are advised to beware of falling objects. Please stay indoors and refrain from scavenging to avoid looting-related.
Oh.
Didn't know that this counted as weather, or that a warning could be issued after the rain stopped. Let's move on to the next story.
Today, a major theft of exhibited.
Listen, it basically means nothing out of context, okay?
being held at the Skyline's lookout cloud.
In fact, I doubt it's even gonna get followed up on in the next patch. So I think it doesn't matter, low-key. Like, it has nothing to do with 4.4's story, what I just said. It's literally just like a random tack on.
These professional skills. According to our source, the theft was non-violent and incredibly disciplined.
We'll be right back after a commercial break.
Okay, so during the Fate trailer, we were fighting Gilgamesh. But I kind of don't think Gilgamesh is going to be the main villain. It's probably just Ishtar.
They skipped right over the most important part.
If I had a bingo card, I would be putting things like this on it. What of mine was stolen?
How impressive! Realizing you're the victim.
Well, we know
right
Gilgamesh
away.
wants to steal... Well, he doesn't want to steal our Stellaron. I mean, he wants it in his treasures.
Our field reporters are rushing
From
to
his
the
drip
scene
marketing
right now.
message.
But
We are his treasure. Very romantic from him.
if you want to know exactly what was stolen, it's probably best you went there yourself.
Alright, I'll go investigate. Let's do this.
Boss,
This takes
when
place
you're done
after 4.2.
investigating, we can do a special
So
feature
before
on the
Morphin X
victim.
Blade, okay. And that makes sense, because, the Fate collab was probably originally supposed to be 4.3, right?
I can't recall what was
You think
on
it's during...
display.
After 4.2 would just make a lot of sense. Because this
I
was
should look
supposed to be a
around.
4.3 patch. Some kind of gemstone. Oh, that's Tosaka Rin. It probably isn't the ash from your blown up gemstone collection. Oh, no, it's all just gemstone dust. Okay. I mean, I think gems. I think Rin Tosaka. Pseudo Holy Grail, a treasure claimed by Chewie during the Penacony Holy Grail War. It has since lost its ability to grant wishes and summon heroic spirits within a Memoria environment. Is Nihilux gonna do a thing? Middle 4.1, okay. Is Nihilux, like, doing Nihilux shenanigans? You have a long list in your mind of who exactly the thief is. But after considering some grown-up realities, you quickly narrowed it down, no one. The security officers are overwhelmed and run off their feet, but their investigative prowess doesn't hold a candle to yours. If you want a job done right, you have to do it yourself. Better start the investigation immediately and track down the thief's whereabouts. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Hoyo just didn't bother with the timeline, you know? Amidst the bustling crowds of Star Rail Fest, a perfectly lustrous gemstone has fallen. That's the pendant! It's gonna bring us back to life. Thank you for subscribing, Avari. It seems to possess a certain magic, capturing your gaze and gnawing at your curiosity. It said, I am inextricably linked to the thief of the Holy Grail. Pick it up. The pendant's safe. That's Rin's pendant. The moment you touch it, oh, it's so bright. The moment you touch it, you realize it is no inanimate object, but that some indescribable power flows within the gem. Without a doubt, this trap was set up specifically for you. Is it gonna be Nihilux? Just show it to me. That would have made the bingo card as well. It's all Nihilux. Oh my god, she's already here? Oh, wait. That's right. The way... Rin didn't get summoned here. Rin got isekai'd by Ishtar, right? I forgot. And then Trailblazer is the servant that gets summoned by Rin, I believe. From the trailers. To think I'd end up in a world with absolutely no connection to Magecraft. This absurd development is practically mocking me. Is a so-called flawless countermeasure fundamentally impossible in a world that completely rejects Magecraft? Do your Rin Tosaka impression? I'm not, like, going hard on the impression, okay? No, Tosaka, stay cool. What? Did she just call herself Tosaka? What? I don't think that's how Rin refers to herself. That's weird. She would call herself Rin, right? That's her first name. Other people call her Tosaka for the last name honorific. No? Am I crazy? Right? Why would she not call herself Rin? Why would you call yourself by your family name? Other people in Japan call you by your family name, not yourself. Sorry, am I am I criticizing the dialogue already and the writing and the script? It's not her being quirky, it's just the script being bad. Like, I don't think it's in character for her. Conduct yourself with elegance at all times. Judging by the look of things, it's time to check my reserves of magical energy. That already doesn't bode well for the script, by the way, but it's fine. The energy in my gem is bottoming out. It's nowhere near enough to perform warp magecraft. And yeah, it's Clock Tower in. So after Unlimited Blade works. Oh, wait! What's her reaction gonna be to Archer and Saber? And Lancer! Because Lancer was goated with Rin, too. They had a great dynamic. So I'm excited to see her reaction to seeing them. That's gonna be really cute. This Holy Grail, however real or fake it may be, does actually seem to react to wish power. Why does she know what wish power is? I guess she's just smart and she's done her research. That's, fair enough. If I use the wish power inherent to this land to summon a servant, I might be able to bypass the ritual's original restrictions. Even without a master providing magical energy, they might be able to materialize on their own. Afterwards, whether it's for the ritual to leave this place or stocking up on magic items, I can just ask them for help, right? Let's just do the summoning first. Oh! Are we gonna get a whole summoning ritual scene like in the original anime? It's not the best timing, but here goes. I can and I will draw the perfect card. Yeah, does she have a catalyst? For the elements, silver and iron. For the foundation, stone and the Archduke of Pax. For the ancestor, my great master, Schweinorg. Wait, should I change the chant here? I hereby swear, I shall be all the good in the world. I shall defeat all evil in the world. Thou art the strider entwined with the many paths. Oh my god! Oh! What the? Was that Gilgamesh, or... Or, no, we just fell from the sky? We didn't even appear to the... Oh, that was Gilgamesh! Oh my god, what the heck? Your voice acting her is similar to Avatar yesterday? Whoa, wait, this is a cool screen. I have just enough wish power to last 7 days. That's fairly ample time. Now let's see what kind of support this person can provide. Sorry, Rin, but Rin and Elation Trailblazer, not a good team. Now, if she summoned Remembrance Trailblazer, she'd be chilling. Not her best teammate by any means, but at least better than EMC. Like, what is Rin and EMC, what are they gonna do teaming up together? Speaking of which, what class is he? He's holding a, baseball bat? Wait, come to think of it, if the summoning ritual is built entirely on wish power, would the summoned servant even be able to provide magecraft assistance? Darn it, I messed up again, didn't I? We have the cat ears! Wait, that's kind of cinema. Ahem, I ask of you. Are you my servant? Wow, doing the reverse of the Saber line, are you my master? Oh my god! Wait, that's so cinema! Doing the we steal Archer's line when he was summoned by Rin. My, looks like I really drew the short straw. That's so funny! I'm gonna do it. Obviously, for anyone who hasn't played or watched Fate, they don't understand the references, but if you know the references, it's very funny. There's a command spell, so the contract is formed. Pardon my rudeness, allow me to properly introduce myself. My name is Rin Tosaka. I'm a mage and a traveler, searching for a world where mana hasn't dried up. That's a very powerful energy source. That's why I travel between different world times. World lines, rather. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties, leaving me no choice but to activate the Holy Grail. Since you were able to answer the summon without a catalyst, you must either share my affinity or have a deep connection to the Holy Grail. I suppose that's a silver lining. Therefore, as your master, I formally request of you, my servant, whatever it takes, please do your utmost to help me leave this world within the next 7 days.
What?
Yeah, wait, we need to do the archer thing! We have to do the, prove you're my master. Prove that I'm your servant. And then maybe I'll listen to you. No way, don't even think about it. Why? Because the Holy Grail you stole is mine. Well, not us beefing over the Holy Grail. How did this happen? Sometime later. I see. Pads, Aeons, the Astral Express, Sweet Dreams, and the Holy Grail. I understand it all. Do you? I feel like this would be a lot to wrap your head around. Now, to be fair, the Fate world does have some pretty crazy stuff, but... like, alternate timelines and stuff. But still. Did we call ourselves the protagonist? I guess Ava did label us that, but... man, it's like hard to voice act when I'm eating my brownie. Where is Shiro, by the way? Because... canonically, Rin and Shiro should be dating right now, right? If it's Clock Tower Rin, post UBW, her and Shiro are an item, so. But I guess since she's in a gacha game, she's not allowed to mention that. Okay. I'll let it slide since I get to be a servant. Why would I want to be a servant, huh? What I need right now is an explanation. I sense bloodlust. Is it Gil? Last time you ate an Oreo and you bought it the next day? Nice. Did you hear that too? What? Me at Finon. What the heck? Wait, it's actually a person barking. Oh no. Wait, maybe not. Never mind, that's not the guy. I thought the barking was coming. Wait, no, I can't tell if the barking was coming from him or not. Hello? Oh, Dadmore. Hello? Oh, no, there's the dog. My bad. I really thought it was the guy barking. My bad. Hello? Hit this cipher, please. Okay. You missed a chest there, man.
Doesn't he own the Holy Grail?
Whoa, voice acting.
Right.
Oh, white cat or black cat, sugar dog? I'm a victim here. Just take her. Offer her up.
Remember, the boss lady wants her alive. Woof.
White, alrighty. I guess. Oh, wrong thing. I guess we're doing this. A white cat. Oh my god, there's a split on me already.
Is that how
Let's,
you use a command spell?
Remove the spud. Car. Is this a good position? Yeah, okay. Whoa, we have the cards from the Fate event. Making smart use of various conceptual mystic codes in combat is the key to victory. Drag the card to the target to apply the... okay. What did that say? 50% damage. Oh, I can't look at anything else right now, okay. Bootleg Fate Go. It's like Slay the Spire, from what I'm aware. To all enemies and generate 2 Aha Smash.
Elation? Hilarious!
Sure. The enemy's next action is going to be an attack. Oh, a counter. 100. 200% shield. Okay. Oh, I see. The red marker was the damage it was gonna do. Blast damage. Each time the target is hit with a single turn, within a single turn, it takes an extra. So this is DOT. We'll just do the blast. Wait, I should have started with the water one, probably. Then we would have been chilling. We'll fully recover it in the next turn, okay. Heal, damage. Whoa! I want to see this one. Oh, it's just a skill. Fair enough. Oh, there's another wave. Okay. 1 magical energy in the next turn. To all enemies, reduce target's damage dealt. 1% damage. This is just free damage. Might as well use it. Whoa! What the? For every 2 Aha Smash cards used, generate... Oh, I could have done this earlier, but... Whatever. We have 3 energy. When using an attack. When growth value reaches 5/20, the Trailblazer will gain growth. After growing, the Trailblazer's attack capabilities will be... Okay, sure. Just do AoE damage. Let's kill you. And let's do more damage. Sure. Oh, we only got... Oh, never mind. I'm just gonna brute force the damage, because I don't really care.
Elation? Hilarious!
Another wave? Okay, it shows me the amount of waves up here. I just wasn't paying attention, low-key. Use your ultimate. Imagine they added this to EMC. Well, EMC can still get a new thing. Like, they added a new, They added the enhanced basic to RMC. So, you never know. For every 2 Aha... Well, we're not using any Aha Smash cards, so I kind of don't care. Let's put DOT on them.
Your moment to shine. Light it up!
Generate 3 Aha... Oh, I can only use that myself.
All eyes are on you!
Whoa! And we can just... Bam. What? Gilgamesh? What? Lancer? Oh my god! Wait, where'd he come from? Who summoned him this time? Blue Hill's not here. Alright, Kanon brothers and sisters. He's innocent. Ever heard of Holy Grail Stay Night? We're the stars. Oh, we meet again, my man! I like his smile. Something about it is very cute. Did he just call us bro? Does Lancer talk like this? Like in Fate? I can't remember him talking like this. I'm sus. I'm very sus of the characterization of the characters right now. I don't know about this script. Oh, Rin and Lancer reuniting though is very cute. Is he a servant? I can't sense any magical energy from him either. But why? Miss Tosaka, just dropping my true name like it's nothing. Like servant, like master, huh? What's the Hound of Kulan doing here? You know me? What do you mean? Okay, I guess it's fair for her to assume that it's not the same Lancer. Or that he wouldn't have the memories of the same Lancer, but... Yeah, at the end of the last story, last key point, he isn't going away for a reason. Okay, he wasn't going away for a while, but it's been like a year. He stuck around for a year?
It's the canine officer of Kulan now.
Oh, Kuchiba? Kuchiba's his master? Maybe.
Security Officer Kuchiba from the Department of Aberration Defense. Also,
okay,
Lancer's master.
Kuchiba, my goat.
Female, red clothes, black twin tails. Matches the eyewitness account for the Holy Grail theft. Come with us.
Damn, she's getting arrested! Do I get credit for bringing her in? If Lancer is here, that means... I can cooperate with your investigation, but I want to know. When did you two form a contract?
Last night. He came with that golden rain.
Golden Rain. Gilgamesh? 2 masters and 2 servants, each having formed a contract. But a Holy Grailborn needs 7 pairs of masters. Could you put in Bizet links? I'm afraid that just last night, when I touched the Holy Grail, I unintentionally used witch power to turn the people and events in my mind into reality. So, Rin essentially summoned all the servants. Then the Holy Grail Avari, do you know what the word golden rain makes me think of? I would think those words over very carefully. Then the Holy Grail selected 7 pairs of masters and servants across all of Plan Arcadia, kicking off a new Holy Grail war. You're not just looking for the thief, you're investigating a series of vicious crimes revolving around the Holy Grail, right? That's the point. Oh my god, the doubling down is crazy. We're moving on. Finally, a chance for a real fight.
We haven't received reports of other crimes, but your hypothesis warrants further discussion.
Why am I stuck in a classroom full of people who only talk in code? Kuchipa and Lancer make a lot of sense. I think these two would get along. Which is, I'm happy for Lancer, for him to get a master that he vibes with. I mean, he vibed with Boothill too, but I don't know. Kujiba just makes a lot of sense for a Lancer master. He calls her boss lady, that's cute. Leakers are saying V4 just came out, what? Pause. Leaks feed in my... No, I don't see it in my leaks feed in my server. So it's probably not... Wait. V4 released. Hold on, let me pull up... Just in case, let me pull up Nanoka. And Gacha Base, I guess. Your beta. I see that some leakers did say it, but... Okay, I'm gonna have Nanoka up just in case. It's out, but websites aren't updated. Okay, so it's coming within the next, like, 20 minutes? Okay, that's nice. That means I could... I can work on the video sooner than I thought. Okay, then it should be up soon. Oh, okay, that's scary. That's spooky. The fact that V4 is coming. In, like, sometime within the next 10 minutes, that means. Oh, no. Alright, let me know when the websites have updated with it. I'm scared. I'm scared. I consider myself pretty straightforward.
Well, considering the possibilities Miss Tosaka brought up, I personally propose we work together to investigate the Holy Grail case. As a key
Gacha Base
figure in
has
the
it?
Pentatonian Holy Grail War, your knowledge and initiative can be of unique help to the investigation.
Okay, it's here. It's actually here. It's real. Okay. Pause. Everyone pause. V4 is here. Let me move my brownies. Okay, Aventurine base stats have changed. They lowered his defensive stats to de-incentivize sustainless, but it's not a massive... I mean, it's kind of a big nerf to his defensive stats. His base speed went up, which is nice. By 4. His skill gives 4 punchline now. Okay, they doubled the punchline on his skill. That's good. He gets 1 extra punchline on his ult, which is fine. When speed is 140 or higher, increases this unit's by elation by 30%. Okay. So, he gets 20% more elation, now. Because the elation starts to count for his trace 20 speed earlier, which is nice, I guess. His elation increases by 80%. Oh, they nerfed his solo elation thing, which is fine. You weren't playing him solo elation anyway. Oh, he buffs all allies crit damage now. Okay. He got the team-wide buff. By 48 lasting for 3 turns, and he initially get this effect can be triggered up to 6 times, and the trigger count resets. It still stacks up to 96%, right? Yeah, probably. So that's basically 100 team-wide crit damage now. E4, what changed here? Nothing? This is still the same? And then the recommended stats changed, okay. Ads are on Twitch. I mean, this is nice. Asheville and Emblade outdamaging him even more now? But at least he's buffing them. Okay, so he got more punchline overall. Like a little bit. More personal damage from his elation stat. 48 for himself, then 48 for the team. I don't think so. Because it still stacks. So, thank you for subscribing with your Twitch Prime, Fantoon. Let's check Robin. Oh, I already did the thing. This is just wording changes. Oh! Special guest and their summon gives her 2 points of vibes. That's huge for Evernight. Much better for Evernight. After using technique, okay. They put the Von Wrap from her light cone on her technique, which makes a lot of sense. I figured that was something they would do. It's only 20%, not 40%, but it's still essentially her light cone's Von Wrap effect is in her base kit now. Oh, they changed her buffing. Oh my god, they buffed her! She gives more crit damage now. Very interesting. yeah, her buffs got even better. Okay. Sure. So at max stacks, that's 50 max, right? 50 vibe stacks max. 50%. Now it's 75%. So she got 25% more stuff. They put the old E2 on the E1. Oh. Someone records 100% of the non-true damage dealt by ally target. Yeah. It's the same wording. And the new E2 increases all type breastpin of ally targets by 20%. Her max vibes increased by 20 the first time. Okay, yeah, they swapped the E1 and E2. That's good. That's very good. Okay. That makes her E1 worse for Finon, I will say. So I'll have to change that part of the video. But that's a pretty easy change to make. And then E6. Her E6 increases the all-type breastpin of ally targets by 100%. That's fake, right? What do you... Huh? What the hell? What? What do you mean? What do you mean 100% all-type breastpin? Huh? I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know if that's real or not. What? Like, am I supposed... Like, I know this isn't gonna affect most people, but... Huh? That can't be right? It's a mistake, change for 100%, like 700% follow-up buff? Maybe. It's very weird. I want to check the light cones, but I don't want to show the light cones on screen. But I should check. So let me go HSR screen, and I'm going to check the light cones. I just can't show it on screen. Oh, only Robin's light cone changed. So Aventurine light cone didn't get any changes. Wait, oh, she still has the Von Rack on her light cone. It's just that she gets even more in her base kit too. Okay. So basically, the only change to her light cone was that her light cone went from 40% action advance to 30% action advance. But that's fine, because her base kit has the 20% action. This helps her speed tuning. Oh, okay. No, this does change things now. I need to change my speed tuning segment in my Cyrene video. Or in my Finon video. Man! Okay. Okay, I'll have to change my graphic for that then. Because she needs less speed now than before. Which means you can more comfortably run Deliverer now instead of Sacerdos, which is good. But I'm just gonna have to change that in my video. Can you just run Evernight like on Robinetto and cast like on Evernight? Yeah, that's something you can do. This is V4, yeah. V4 came a day early. Why'd they release V4 early? Yeah, I wasn't expecting it either, McNor. The Waven did get buffed. The big one is that he buffs the entire team's crit damage now by 96%. So that's good. Just 100 crit damage for the whole team. Does Van even have a point in existing, or is Robin just better in every considerable way? He's definitely... He might be competitive with her for the Ashblade team now. Which is nice. Because now he gives 100 crit damage to the team. Yeah, which is just really good. What happened with Robinetto? She has part of her Light Cone's action advance in her base kit. And, she essentially gives 25% more crit damage for non-attack skillers. Which is also good for Aventurine, but... Do you say not to run... No. I'm just saying the Von... Well, no, I didn't say that. 100 crit damage plus the personal damage is pretty all right now. Yeah, they buffed his speed to elation scaling. Essentially, it's just 20% more elation. Did Light Cone get changed too? Not really. Robin lost 10% of the action advance on her Light Cone, but that's fine because she got 20% of it added to her base kit. So at E0S1, the action advance at the start of battle is even more, despite the Light Cone being nerfed, because it was moved to her base kit. Where's the plan regarding Roberto? She's stronger now for sure. Yeah, she's stronger now for sure. He didn't get any significant personal buffs though. He got 20% more elation stat and a bit more punchline generation throughout his kit. I would garner, it's probably around a 5 to 10% personal damage increase for Aventurine, plus a 5 to 10 personal damage increase for Ashvale and Blade as well. Which means overall, maybe around a 15% team DPS increase. Just from like off the top of my head, just looking at it, is probably what it's gonna amount to. 10-15%. Which is a good team increase for sure. 8 elation attacks to 13. What do you mean? Do you still want 200 speed wave then? You're not getting 200 speed out of combat, but you get there with the speed buff on his ultimate and from his Light Cone. If you have the Light Cone. Did Robinetto change his effect Finon in a negative way? No, only in a good way. She only got better for Finon. Cause yeah, she's easier to build now, which is good for Finon. Just the stacks from him going solo. Okay. I mean, it's all nice. It's all buffs, so that's good. They're both gonna be performing even better now. You'll be saving for her? Yeah, Robin's very good. Again, she's only gotten better throughout beta. And her E1, having the true damage from the Summer Songbirds, that's gonna be better for most teams. There are some teams that would have preferred her old E1, like Finon, but it's not a big deal. Are you sure that Aventurine gives 96% crit damage and not 48% for the whole team? It's supposed to stack, right? Oh, okay, you're right. It is only 48%. You're right. The initial crit damage is still only right here and not after the thing. Okay, it's only 48 crit damage for the whole team. That's like, that's kind of whatever. That's a lot more underwhelming. That's like, not even a 5% damage increase for the team then. I mean, it's nice, but it's kind of whatever. Damn, they really didn't put his E1 in his base kit. That's what you were thinking? Yeah, I missed the first crit damage part is up here. Yeah, the main thing is that he generates more punchline for himself, and he gets more elation stat for himself. So it's like a 5 to 10% damage increase for himself, and maybe less than a 5% increase for the team, which is gonna roughly equal out to a 5 to 10% increase in performance for the team, which is probably not enough for him to match Robin, to be honest. Like, Robin's probably still better. And Robin's E1 is now easier to get. So you would definitely rather just go to E1 Robin for the Ashblade team. Yeah. Pearl will... Pearl will save us. Trust. Did we go full elation for... No. They even nerfed his full elation team. He gets less elation on his elation team now. Which obviously is made up for the fact that he's getting 20% more elation on this trace. But, you know. He still wants to be played in follow-up attack teams. It's just that follow-up attack teams don't really want him. How much Robin better versus E1 tribute tweet for Ashblade? They were like roughly pretty similar, honestly. But E1 Robin now is like even more appealing. Is this still a slight buff for elation then? Because he gens more punch. He's buffed in general, yes. But it's just that his elation teams are just not better than his follow-up teams. Is he still E1 S1 merchant? Yeah, that hasn't changed. Mainly E1 merchant. Not really an S1 merchant. Yeah, if you go cost for cost, Robin versus Tribby, Robin should just mog her, always. Now that Robin's E1 is right here. Is it just Robin's E1 that got buffed? No, her base kit did too. She got part of her Lycone's Vonomic effect on her technique. And then she gives more crit damage to non-attack skillers. Does this change the Robin versus Ashbel for Gilgamesh? Not really, no. Although it changes it in the sense that going to E1 Robin would be very good. Did he get any Lycone buffs? No, Lycone was not changed. Which is unfortunate. I don't know, I kind of feel like Pearl needs to help him out. Otherwise, this was a very weird beta for Aventurine. Who should you pick as sustain for Aven and follow-up team Chibi? Hyacinth, Ho-Ho, both work. What does Aventurine even do? Yeah, he's like a play him if you like him character. Is E1 Robin the new E1 Tribby? Yeah, kinda. Do you think Waven can be a third slot for Eva teams now that he gives crit damage for the team? I don't know if people already asked this. You would probably rather just run Robin, right? With Eva? What you're getting from these changes is that they're getting scared to let them be too absurd. Well, no, Gemini. Because Robin is releasing absurd. So they're not scared of releasing broken characters. They're releasing Robin. They're just scared of making Aventurine good. But they're fine making Robin broken. Which is, you know, the Hoyo classic. It's fine. Cypher is out of a job. Girl, where have you been? Cypher's been out of a job. They're scared of releasing a male unit broken again. Yeah, I mean, Morton X Blade just released. So it's like specifically Aventurine, who they don't want to go too far with. Like, it's a change in design philosophy specifically for Aventurine to keep him weaker. It's fine. Oh, this is Nanoka. Maybe Nanoka... Oh, did Nanoka not update? Maybe Nanoka has the correct E6. Is it actually 100% res pen? Okay, it does. It looks like it's 100 res pen. I don't know what to think of that, but... Should you keep pulling for Himenova E2 or just keep saving for E1 Robinetto? E2 Himenova is still best for Himenova specifically. It's memo damage 100%, not res pen. Oh, does it say that in the Chinese version? Because yeah, English translation might be incorrect. If it's 100% damage bonus for memo sprites, that's pretty underwhelming. That means the E6 is only for Rem teams, which is whatever. I mean, it's nice since, I don't know, less FOMO, I guess. We're probably getting a V5. I wouldn't be so sure that the V5 is going to change anything. I kind of feel like the V4 was Aventurine's last chance. And I think they've shown at this point that they're not interested in buffing Aventurine more. In Telegram, they're saying it's for memo. Wait, is it 100% res pen for memos? Or is it 100% damage bonus for memos? Because that changes things. I need to know. Yeah, again, there's always the possibility that they're balancing him around Pearl, which I think could make sense, right? Is the wording weird on events team-wide buff? Because doesn't it say it can trigger 6 times? The crit damage buff never stacked, Nick. It's been worded like that since V1. We know the crit damage doesn't stack. It's only the fervor that can trigger 6 times. Will Robinetto be an E1 merchant like Tribby? Now you're scared? Not an E1 merchant. So Elation Terrain? No. His Elation teams are just too underwhelming. 100 damage percent for memos? Okay. If it was 100 res pen for memos, that would be way too crazy for Casterus. So that makes sense. It doubles her own. Okay, I'm getting conflicting info on what the translation of Robin's E6 is supposed to be. It's fine. It's not going to matter for most people. Does E1 Gil still compete with V4 Waven? Waven should be better. Maybe if you're against enemies that are only lightning weak and have no quantum weakness, then maybe Gil can be better. But generally, Aventurine was already competing with E1 Gil again. And yeah. No, Robin's still better than Aventurine, but he's not the, like, first character to release in a team and just be better off being replaced in the team. But he is the first character to have that happen on his release. Like, usually at least takes a while, you know? Is E2 S0 Himenova still better than E1 S1 if no Emblade and no Sparkle? What other, like, an alternative do you have? Is what I would ask. The Herda has better team-wide buff, true? Yeah. Herda gives 80% team-wide crit damage. Aventurine only gives 48. What website is this? Nanoka. I can link it in chat. Yeah, presumably Aventurine is being balanced around Pearl. If Pearl is a sustain that can change her path, like Leek said. So if Pearl does not disable Aventurine's solo Elation Trace, and Pearl gives Punchline to Aventurine, then that's enough to make Aventurine better than Robin for Ashblade. Is Pearl just the better character in every... Pearl? Well, we don't know what Pearl does yet. Another leaker said she's just Prez sustain. Yeah, we'll see. You feel like they want us to pair Aven and Robinetto together? I just don't think it's better than his other options. Although, E1 Robin is, like, easier to get now. And that could change things in terms of cost. That could make E1 Robin better in terms of cost investment on an Aventurine team. Just because the E1 is the E1 now. Your other Lycan alternative is a standard Himiko light cone. It feels bad, Darren. I would low-key probably just get her light cone. You feel like the complete team is Waven, Ash, Emblade, and Pearl? Yeah, I could see it. If you don't have the full Ash Blade, would Pearl and Aventurine together still be more worth? Well, we don't know what Pearl does yet, so it's all speculation. E1 Waven and E1 Robinetto feels interesting? Yeah. In my testing, Ash Blade was still best. And at E0, S0 investment, that hasn't changed. But E1 Robin being more accessible could change that. Potentially, we'll see. Potentially. Would you recommend pulling Robin purely for follow-up right now? I would, but I would wait for Pearl leaks. Is E0 Robinetto better in Ashblade than E1 Tribute? It's very similar, Dog Mom. But the upside Robin has now is Robin E1 being more accessible. Considering Robin is the best support since Blade and can be used every team, is it worth pulling Event if you only have M Blade? I mean, it's up to... Aventurine is a character you only pull if you like Aventurine. That's all. Does Event buff more than Sparksy? No. Sparksy gives 80 crit damage? Is that right? Sparksy? Would you recommend ever skipping Robin? I mean, I'm sure there's some niche scenario out there where you can skip Robin. But for most accounts, Robin's probably gonna be good. Sparksy buffs. Yeah, Sparksy buffs 80 crit damage, so Event Rain buffs less than her still. Good night, Darren. I mean, yeah, again, it's a design direct. Is Robin good for Himenova? Yes, yes, yes. It's a design direction thing from Hoyo, obviously. This is like the one character they decided to pull back on in this version. Which, you know, they have to do it eventually, I guess. In their mindset, not every character. Is E4 is for the whole team now in CN? Oh! That's interesting, I guess. It doesn't say it here, but team-wide death shot on the E4 now. Fair enough, I guess. I don't know. You think pulling Robin for Monoram is going to depend on what reruns are? Fair enough. In CN, a veteran also gives 20% elation to team if other elation characters are present. What? Where? There's a lot of translation things that are missing, apparently. Like, Robin's E6 is different. Apparently, Aventurine's E4 and his bonus ability is different in CN. I mean, that doesn't change much, because you're not playing him in an elation team. You would never do that. Yeah, it's just 20 elation. It's kind of whatever. The machine translation is missing a lot of stuff. Just trust it. Well, it doesn't... It's like... I don't think it's enough to change things, unfortunately. Is 20 elation a lot? It's fine. But it's not gonna make him, like, better in elation teams. Just because his elation teams are already too far behind to catch up. They would need a lot more to catch up to his follow-up teams. Can't believe they changed the Anom. Wait, what? Endgame. Anomaly. Return of the Legion. You liar. At least the HP didn't go... Wait, did the HP go up? Oh, what? When the number of ally mammoth sprites... What? Ew! They changed the general speed buff into a mammoth slot buff? Whatever. Check the night debuffs. Okay, they gave more HP to the knights. Fair enough. They added mammoth slot to night 3 as well. Enemy targets initially have 20 stacks. This is the same. Enemy targets' toughness cannot be reduced and break damage taken. Oh my god! Okay, this is setting a precedent now, though. This is the first time, right? I think? This is the first time we've gotten an, like, straight-up anti-break debuff. Break damage gets cut in half, just straight up. That's kind of crazy. And it's a dangerous precedent, because now they can put this in future Anoms. Oh no. That's pretty scary for break teams. Like, it's fine right now. It's on night 1. It's pretty easy. But if they ever put this on a king, it's gonna be pretty bad for Firefly players. Yeah, it's like the most lazy way possible, too. It just straight up, damage number gets cut in half. Like, I don't know. Might as well have just said Firefly, true. Night 2, no changes. Night 3. What? Damage taken by enemy targets reduced by 60% when there are more than 4 ally targets currently on the field. What? Wait, all the enemies what? Wait, they robbed the dot players. This was a dot stage before. What do you mean? Enemies take 60% less damage. What the heck? Okay. So RMC is gonna be like mandatory for a lot of people on this stage, right? Because RMC alone reduces this by 20%, which is like really necessary. Like RMC's performance is gonna be like exacerbated. I don't know if that's the right word. Inflated, I guess. RMC's performance is gonna be inflated because they help reduce this. This is a massive number. 60% damage reduction is crazy. Yeah, Robin as well, of course. So I guess I'm just... that's where I'm putting Fine on, I guess. Imagine if she did have 3 memos. Yeah, I wish. Do we know if Robin's memos count as 3 ally targets? I believe they only count as 1. This is the only night stage Fine on was good. Yeah, I'm still using my Fine on here. A TLDR of this before for Robin and Aven. Aventurine got slightly better punchline generation, a slightly better elation stat buffing for himself, and debuffs the team's crit damage by 48%. Robin got some of her light cones Von Whack action advance in her base kit. She gives 25% more crit damage at max now, and her old E2 and E1 were swapped. So her true damage is on her E1 now. Night 2, I'm still running Archer here, and then a Naxa here, probably is what I'm doing. Yeah, that should be fine. Is Archer gonna be okay here? Hopefully. I can also run Zila here, because this guy summons guys for Zila to get Resurgence with. Robin self advances by 50% with Light Cone? Yes, correct. You hope CN complains about these endgame changes, because these are some pretty gross debuffs, yeah. Also, the thing I don't like about this is that, once again, it sets a precedent where, they can add this debuff now to future stages, now that it's in the game once, which is a little scary. I don't know. I'm a little scared of these endgame debuffs. Not for this endgame specifically, but I'm scared of the precedent that it sets in the future of the type of debuffs that they can just slap onto future endgame if they feel like it. Cone is a must pull all of a sudden for Robin? Nope, absolutely not. It got worse, if anything, for Robin, because she got some of its power moved into her base kit. So the light cone actually just got worse. Yeah, I don't know. Not a fan of the endgame changes. Again, I think it's gonna be fine-ish for this endgame, but I'm scared of what it means for the future. Okay, any other translation changes I should know about that didn't make it to the English version? You fear for Firefly because she's one of your 3 teams? Yeah, it's a little scary. Check APOC next? Oh, sure. APOC. Wow! What? They straight up removed the Saber Gilgamesh buff? What the heck? Wait, Saber and Gilgamesh didn't even get a single patch of shilling. They already removed it and replaced it with Mema Sprite buffs instead. Oh, it's on a different boss now? Okay, it's on the Face Shop. Okay, fair enough. So they just decided Saber and Gil should go against Face Shop instead. Okay, that's fine. Oh, but they got rid of the break buff, which is funny. They're just trading buffs all around. And then nothing changed down here, okay. Ah, instant remove from the tournament. Wait, I can see it though, Razor Claw. Like, you joke, but... yeah. Or anti-elation damage. Elation damage gets cut in half. I could see them doing that as well. Yeah, they are going anti-break right now. Like... they have a target on Firefly's back. It's very interesting. And this is an ultimate refill, APOC, so pretty nice. Okay, yeah, they are on a crusade against break. Very sad. Anti-elation debuffs, literally anti-fun. It's coming. After seeing these debuffs, I can already feel the anti-elation debuffs coming. Any follow-ups triggered in the stage will not count as damage? Yeah. You joke, but that's the type of thing they're going to be pulling. Okay. Very interesting. The Balia gonna rewrite Plan Arcadia? True. But this time, Boot Hill will be the one to benefit. Trust. Okay. Overall, I mean, Robin's the favorite child of this beta by far. They gave her everything, and they did not stop giving her everything. Beta cycle after beta cycle, they threw more stuff at her kit. She's pretty crazy overloaded. There's a new changelog button on Nanoka. Oh! Wait, I don't see it, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Bobbin alternate like cone since her sig doesn't seem worth. Either the Herda shop like cone or the story's next page. Both are good. No way she got buffed. She did indeed get buffed, yeah. Again. And like, these buffs are even more substantial than her V3 buffs. Does Robin buff crit rate? No. No way to reduce toughness at all? Yeah. I mean, low-key, that one enemy already locks his toughness, but it's rough for Cocolia. Is her S1 worth for Mono Rem team? It buffs Hyacinth's damage, I guess. But otherwise, I would say no. You're gonna get her Lycon for speed characters? Yeah, it's situational on who it's good on. Well, I don't even have V4 in the title. And a bunch of people tuned in when V4 released. Sorry, we are still doing the Fate Collab Story today. Apologies to all the people who tuned in for the beta update. So just E0 Robin to replace E0 Cyrene. For which team? For Mono Rem team? Yeah, that's fine. You don't want to change your builds, better skip her and continue with RMC. Okay. Streets are saying Waven is better than Sparksy as sub DPS. This is not right. No. It should not be correct, yeah. For Silverwolf, right? Do you think Gil, Robin, and Saber are a good trio to have? They're good, for sure. For Mono Rem or Evernight main DPS, most of your Mono Rem is E2 S1. I mean, Robin's gonna be best no matter what. Combination of characters they're using. Like, low-key, Sparksy is not great for Silverwolf either. But if nothing else, I would never pull Aventurine specifically as a Silverwolf sub DPS, no matter what. Does Waven plus Ava have any anti-synergy? Yes, Aventurine's Elation number is higher than Ava's. So Ava cannot get Certified Banger from Aventurine during the Aha instant. And then the real reason you wouldn't pull Aventurine for Ava is because Robin's right there. You would just pull Robin for Ava instead of Aventurine. Does Aventurine work with Silverwolf? There's no synergy, but he works with her in the same way Evanescia works with her. Does Waven get anything good this time? He got a few buffs. Slightly better punchline generation, more elation stat, team-wide crit damage buff, but it's not a lot. It's only 48%. So it's not enough to make a huge difference, but... Should you pull Robin to revive your E1 Aglaya? I personally would say no. Because I personally wouldn't recommend trying to revive your Aglaya. But if you really love her, then Robin's gonna be your best pull. But if you asked me, from a meta perspective, should I be investing more into Aglaya specifically? My answer would be no. Is Robin good for Himenova E2S1 if you don't have any premium supports yet? Yes, Robin's very good for her. Not because they have any particular synergy, to be honest, but just because Robin's strong in general. Who's paying you to go E6 event instead of E6 Robin? No one has to pay me! I just love Aventurine enough that I'll E6 him. Oh, the Robin E2 getting moved to her E1. I wonder if that's gonna change things for me, though. My plan was to play Blade and Tribby with my Aventurine. But I wonder if that E1 Robin's gonna change things. Probably not. Who does Robin replace in a Himenova team? I mean, it kind of depends on the team you were running. Are you getting Bum Netto over Adventure Wave Flop style? Yeah, I mean, Robin's way higher value on your account, Seal. Especially your account. Robin's so good. Is Von Rack still good on Bombin with the changes? Yes, but probably less necessary. In a Finon team, you probably still want the Von Whack. Because getting enough speed to outspeed Cyrene, even with this, is still hard. So there are some teams where you're still going to want the Von Whack. Interesting stuff. I'll have to do more testing and see how this affects my polling priorities. You're guessing Himenova Robin either replaces M-Blade or Sustain? Between Waven and Robin verticals, which are better? Well, now that Robin's E2 versus her E1... Also, for what team, Akira? I would say Aventurine is more reliant on his verticals, but that's because Aventurine's base kit is worse. Robin is less reliant on her verticals because Robin's base kit is so strong. You know, if that makes sense. If you get me. What's more important on Robin out, E1 or S1? Probably slightly team dependent, but for most teams, it's gonna be the E1. The S1's fairly underwhelming. Is E0, S0 Robin better than E2 Cyrene for Mono Rem now? I haven't done comparisons of that degree. They know Waven fans are gonna go all in for him. That, or they're balancing him around Pearl. Something like that. We'll see. M-Blade lasted like 2 patches. M-Blade is still best with Ashvale. Like, you pair M-Blade with Robin, you know? Which planner set is best for Robin? It depends on the team. Depends on the setup you're going for. Von Rack is good. Amphorius is good. Lushaka can be good. Paniconi can be good. Yeah, her Eidolon is similar to Cypher's true damage. Pearl most certainly has to be a highest level buffer sustain hybrid for Elation. Yeah, there's a lot riding on Pearl's shoulders for sure. Is Robin good for Finon in the Cyreneless team? That'll be my next video. My next video is all about Finon and Robin, so keep an eye out for that. E2 Mortanax or E2 Robin more broken? Depends on the team. Generally, I would say E2 Mortanax is a higher value Eidolon in general. Is E0, S0 Waven worth it? I would never recommend E0, S0 Waven, no. Oh my god, Avari, that's going a bit far. How is Aventurine? He's better than before. Not better than Robin, but compared to himself, he's better than his V3. So at least he got buffed throughout the beta, which is nice. He didn't get buffed enough. Like, he definitely needed more buffs than this. But, at least he didn't get nerfed, you know? We take those. Yeah. Pearl and Nihilux are going to be problematic for you. No pulls. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, I think we're good to continue this story. And we can keep talking about the V4 while we do this.
Spoken like someone.
I've been talking a lot. I don't want to voice act anymore. I'm tired of voice acting. I'm going to swap us to Japanese voices whenever I can. And then when we're entering Finon section of the story, just tell me, and we'll swap over to English. I don't want to voice act anymore.
Time to redeem yourself, Miss Tosaka. But if anybody asks for...
Is Silver Wolf's Tycoon good on Aventurine? If you have no other options, yes.
Witness.
Ding dong! The streamer you follow,
Sparksy!
Stinky Tofu, is now live!
Yeah, we just started the story. Even though we're... How long into the stream are we? 1 hour? Is E2S1 event even comparable to E1 S0 Robin? With her old E1, he definitely was. Probably. With her new E1, Robin might pull ahead. I think it's mine.
Let's check it out.
This is 5 minutes into the event. Man, oh my god! Casterus! Okay, at least she's voiced. Casterus on her streamer orc? Is that Casterus? She's using a Casterus V2 bottle. That's crazy.
Say your lines. Say your lines.
Oh, not Sparksy threatening her.
I can't.
This is the ultimate battle between remembrance versus elation. Well, that fell apart pretty fast.
Just close your eyes and read your lines. If I close my eyes, I can't read my lines. Don't make me use a command spell, okay?
What the heck? Oh, so Cass is a servant, not a I guess that makes sense.
Okay.
I guess they learned to not use characters like Miss Note, right? And they're using characters we know instead, the Amphorius characters. Did Robin Oldie 1 always have 20 rest pen, or did they move it when moving it to E2? I think they moved it.
Have you all been working hard today? Have you been eating properly? Tell them to stop spamming.
Is she doing an ad read, or what is
Don't
this?
forget that.
Is this a sponsorship segment?
I'm the new streamer, Sparklet. Today is my very first live.
Miss Note was a better. Oh no. This is cringe-inducing, by the way.
Designed by the same artist who birthed Sparksy. I don't blame you.
I need to eat a brownie for this one.
Reincarnation of my great senior. Sparks, you were born to do this.
Ugh, let me move my stuff.
Speaking of reincarnation, you guys must have a ton of old phones and game consoles lying around. That
Oh,
you want
is
to
this
get
actually a
here,
sponsorship
right?
segment? Is she about to like do an ad read for a phone game? Hello, I'm pressing the. Okay.
Happen to know a second-hand trade-in platform that promises no middleman.
Oh no, she's sponsored by LG Shop. Oh my god. Good time to do yours now. I'm not sponsored by anyone.
Can't just casually tell you. Remember the Golden Rain last night? Actually, that was a warm-up event for my debut stream. The first Sparklet fan treasure hunt starts now. Just bring any treasure back to Sparklet, and you'll receive a surprise little gift.
They made events E4 team-wide. Yeah, it's nice, I guess.
That's enough. Stop.
But like it's an E4, you know? Like, whatever. Yeah. Kuchiba, our ad skipper, goat. Ad
I
block.
would have thought your claim would be proven so quickly. Our very first case is apparently a kidnapping. She might be locked up, but she's never logged off. You found... What?
The good old LD Shop Supply Pass giveaway streams, true. You know, we'll do another giveaway during the Aventurine banner. Out of my pocket. No sponsorships.
Got it. Locked on the news.
Just
Keep
as
it
a
strictly
celebration
under wraps.
of the Aventurine banner. Hold me to my word.
Yeah, I'm heading
Remind
up
me
right
to do it when we get there. In like 1 month.
HQ just got a massive number of reports, all related to the Holy Grail. Here, take this card. This is my informant. You two go meet up with them first. Lancer and I will catch up later.
A celebration of our future. I'll be
When the
celebrating.
time comes, I hope you two can share your thoughts on the Holy Grail from an expert perspective.
Well, the Robin banner will be over by that point. Things aren't too bad. Contract or no contract, we're partners in crime now. What is this? It's an honor. Quite the smooth talker, but relax, I'm not a fan of strict hierarchies. Speaking of which, I forgot to ask, what should I call you, my servant of unknown class? We're the Trailblazer, class. Are you trying to pass with some nonsensical class? Do you take me for an idiot? Can't be helped. As much as it bugs me, we have to take things one step at a time. Now let the two protagonists of the Holy Grail War breeze through this challenge together. Okay, we're turning Japanese voices on until Finon gets here, and then we'll go back. Do I even have Japanese voices, Loki? I don't, and I'm not gonna waste time downloading it, so never mind, we're staying on English. Where are we going? Okay. I wouldn't expect any changes in V5. download it and make a bingo card? I don't feel like it. The informant is right here in your newspaper agency. Oh, it's gonna be Nihilux? Or is it just gonna be Power Prince? Why on earth do you own a newspaper agency?
You've been waiting for this exact moment for a long time.
Oh!
This
Narrator,
is the
my
whole
goat.
point
He's
of
getting more
owning
screen
a
time in this event than the main
newspaper
story.
agency. Not for the truth.
Here to steal the show
not
again.
For profit, but only to answer her question with the
These
most
brownies are low-key so
nonchalant
dry.
tone
I'm getting
you
tired of
can
eating them.
muster.
Also, I'm going back to my OG model. We've been a cat for long enough. Bigger. Okay.
I'm narrator, receptionist at the Ashen Detective.
Oh no, you want me to sing? My mouth is dry.
Detective's assistant.
Yeah, narrator's my goat. What are we singing? Dry? Yeah, the brownies are very dry. Okay, we can try Hope is the Thing with Feathers. I have milk. I need to move my milk. Okay. We rise together as our destiny unfolds. We face the darkness and our trials are yet untold. Through the shadows of despair, oh, in silence hopes we shared. Whoa, whoa, to chase our dreams that we've declared. We glimpse through our eyes, yet fools blind our sights. Can't make what they say. We'll find our way, we'll find our way. Heads up, the wheels are spinning across the plains and valleys deep to dawn. The wheels that sing in unending dream. Heads up, the tracks are running across the plains where shadows hide. We run, we stride. Whoa, whoa, whoa. In the face of fear and plight, and yet we hold our ground. Whoa. In life we stand and strive, our victory is found. And the storms we weather through, and we hope in the light of truth. Whoa, whoa, to break free from chains and come anew. Heads up, the wheels are spinning across the plains and valleys deep to dawn. The wheels that sing in unending dream. Heads up, the tracks are running across the plains where shadows hide. We run, we stride. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Let's continue. Girl, I'm done with these brownies. Oh, but I finished my milk at least. Narrator? What sane person gives their pet? Wait, narrator could low-key be a Fate servant class name.
The one inside. He's been waiting for you two for quite a while.
Also, did narrator... It's been a while since narrator was in the story. I can't remember if narrator had an original name or not. but it's fine. He's just narrator now, I guess. And that's not a name! It's fine. I'm not singing Flares of the Blazing Sun. There is no way. Hi, Ashrael. And Nihilux, I saw you.
And robbed 32 bystanders on the road, all in broad daylight.
Did that woman have red clothing, black twin tails, and a gray-haired lackey tagging
So
along?
is Sparksy the first villain?
Goodness, are you a mind reader?
I remember his backstory that he got turned into a monkey, but I can't remember if they ever told us. His like I assume he had an OG name. I just don't know if we ever knew what it is, you know?
Yeah, here's your robber. Let's settle the bill.
Way faster than
Oh,
I
wait!
expected.
They were describing Rin. I thought they were describing Sparksy.
On me.
But yeah, they said black hair, right? Black twin tails, not the white twin tails. I mean, OG Sparkle has black twin tails and red clothing, so I thought they were describing Sparkle for a second. My bad.
You there! That lady! Pay the bill for me!
Who, me? You stole something else? I didn't. It's a misunderstanding. The real culprit is that streamer, Sparksy. She just admitted herself that she's after the treasures. She even started a treasure hunt. Don't tell me the great Ashton detective wasn't able to gather this little piece of it. Damn, roast him, Rin!
Why, thank you, kind citizen, for...
He could have downloaded
giving us
JP1.
a
That's
piece of
true,
intel.
Riklav, but it's fine.
Sorry, Furbo. Look, the real culprit is...
Damn, she cooked him, Loki.
You'll just have to wait.
Then what about
Was
the
Nihilux not here? I thought I saw
It's
Nihilux,
fine.
but maybe
I'll put it on
my
the
eyes were
tab.
playing tricks on me.
Thank you. You're such a good person, Ashy Detective.
I sent the Furb away. Now comes the part in the novels where we discuss hush-hush money, right?
Is he really the informant? He seems more like a con artist than a detective. The real detective is narrator. We already passed by the real informant.
Sorry. Considering this lady matches the witness accounts perfectly,
Oh, they probably were describing Sparkle. So I got it right. And they're the ones mistaking it for Rin. Because Sparkle and Rin really do look alike. Any chance it's actually her? Don't even think about it.
I'm just saying, the culprit's get-up in the witness accounts is a dead ringer for yours.
Pendant!
Jacket,
Okay, wait.
Pendant, earrings, down to the number
Oh,
of folds on
it's
the bow.
Ishtar possessing
Every
Rin?
single
Who did it?
detail lines
Maybe?
up.
Potentially?
But Sparksy makes sense.
Also,
She's a master
Sparksy
of
can,
disguise.
she can
I'd be
shapeshift into
surprised to see
people,
her
so...
impersonate
There are a lot of
slumbering
options.
man, a monkey.
Disclaimer. This guy doesn't know the first thing about deduction or spark.
True!
Take
Cook him,
everything
narrator.
He says with a grain of salt.
What about those 6 special treasures? You admitted it yourself.
Are those the
It was
6
among the
catalysts,
top
or
3
what?
deductions I've ever made in my career.
6 special treasures.
That's right. On top of looting.
Oh, no, just the
everything
6
inside,
servants then? Or the 6
Sparksy
masters?
also targeted
One or the
6
other.
people specifically.
I can say for certain that there's nothing special about them as individuals. What happened was 6 people picked up 6
Yeah, the 6
exceptionally
masters.
precious treasures in the Golden Rain.
Well, there's supposed to be 7, though. Hello?
It just so happens that 2 of these lucky ducks are my clients. They aren't into antiques, so and they handed the treasures over to me. Here. You can tell
I don't know what... Is this a failed student assignment from Graphia Academy? Is this ancient Mesopotamia cuneiform? Okay, so that's Gilgamesh related, okay. Unfortunately, you guessed right. This is his treasure, the Tablet of Destinies. Kujiba putting in the work. The boss lady and I scored the King's Vintage. Not gonna lie, it tasted splendid. You drank it? So it really is him. Could it be that he's the one behind that golden rain last night? I heard he can connect to the treasury of Babylonia across space and take whatever he wants. If he happens to misplace something, he has ways to recover it immediately. I mean, if anyone's gonna make it rain treasures from the sky, it's gotta be that Goldie guy. But we know what he's like. Would he let the treasures he so painstakingly collected just scatter everywhere? Are you suggesting someone played Robin Hood with him? Unlikely. As much as I hate to admit, he is a legendary king, an absolute anomaly among servants. He is the strongest. Okay, Hazel. Anyone who could pull off robbing him would have to be a divine spirit level big shot. Fine on, my goat. No, probably not. Mr. Detective, may I ask what characteristics these two clients of yours have?
One is a frosty
Silver Wolf.
girl.
Okay. Oh, the Stellaron
The other,
Hunters.
an, unkillable natural
Would
born
Gilgamesh
fighter.
cook the Stellaron Hunters?
You wouldn't happen to know them,
Silver
would
Wolf
you?
level 999 maybe is too OP. But if she doesn't have access to the cartridge, then Gilgamesh can maybe cook them.
You might actually be right.
Wait, no way. Exactly what you're thinking. We just made a new discovery. I'm afraid a new Holy Grail War has already begun, and the participants correspond to those from the 5th Holy Grail War in Fuyuki City.
Lancer and Reen give everything
Blade
a
will
rundown
straight up
of the
walk
fifth
through Enuma
Holy
Ellet.
Grail
Will he?
War in Fuyuki City.
Oh my god! They're actually mentioning Shira Emiya. That's crazy. Archer and Rin. Ilya! Where is she? They're mentioning her, but she's not in this story? Man, give me my girl! Ugh. We have Ilya at home? No. I refuse. Ew, Shinji. What? They just... wait, they just spoil Lancer's master? That's kind of crazy, no? I guess you're assumed to have watched Fate, but... just spoiling the twist. Fair enough.
Very convincing. But some people this time clearly didn't experience that Holy Grail War firsthand.
Oh, we're gonna watch
How
the
do we
abridged
explain
version
that?
right now, real quick. True. Well, that's easy. Oh, I didn't read what I said. Because Aha just made it happen. The answer is still wish power. The Holy Grail didn't just turn my memories into reality. Chewie's adventures were also woven into it. Boss lady, you're definitely related to my true master from back in the day. No? No? Okay, maybe it was a translation error and he just means she reminds him of Bazette. Because obviously she's not literally related to Bazette. That's impossible, physically.
I think I'll pass on the last part.
Still, there's one thing that doesn't add up. Chewie and I never got anything. Why? Maybe it got sent to my mailbox. We saw something golden being thrown at her, though.
I think the Holy Grail itself is
The
your share
real
of the
Holy
treasure.
Grail was the friends we made along the way. Whoa, my god. So it seems, the Holy Grail reclaimed the wish power from the treasures, converted it into magical energy and stored it away. Why did he finish her sentence? That was weird. So here in this Arcadia filled with wish power, the Holy Grail is still functioning in its own weird way. It just can't take back the souls of servants anymore. If we can fill it up with the King of Heroes treasures, it should give you all the magical energy you need to continue your journey. As for our imaginated bodies, they should dissipate on their own once the Holy Grail War ends. Just the treasures should be enough. I'm a pacifist.
Relax, Lancer. I'm not letting you sneak back into
Is
the
she
Holy
a
Grail
pacifist?
early.
I guess she doesn't want to kill
ready to
anyone.
do the heavy
I don't know if
lifting.
that counts as being a pacifist. She's not a killer, but she's not, like, avoiding fighting either. That's not how Rin goes about the Holy Grail War. I don't know. Yeah, V4 came out. We already covered it. Beats being ordered to... Oh my god. That's a crazy reference to keep in.
All in all, our way forward is clear. The Department of Aberration Defense will now formally invite
Like, that's
you
a dark
two
thing to say.
join the Imagine Holy Grail
Even
War
though,
Special
obviously,
Ops
it's a
team
reference to the
as
series, but...
consultants. Of course, since we're still severely short-handed, you two will also be pulling double
By the
duty
way,
to
how
field
long
the-
does this story take? What's the pay- True. Show me the money, Kujiba. Rin
Unfortunately,
was
no.
also here for the money.
But you can expense everything.
5 hours? Like, for regular people? Without your- Oh, no! Well, I don't want to be here that long. Low-key, I'm not in the mood to be streaming 5 hours today, so...
Oh, and you'll be eligible for the Department of Aberration Defense's Best Contractor of the Year award.
What did she say we were getting paid? Nothing, right? Man. 3 hours max. Okay, but there is streamer
First, we'll
tax.
cover as many of
So
the scattered treasures as possible to keep the chaos from spreading. Second, find a way to control the other participants. Especially
okay, it's interesting that Sparksy is the first villain of this.
We strongly suspect she's using this opportunity to brew some other conspiracy. We must nip it in the bud. Do you two have any other questions?
I like all the Kuchiba screen time though. I get to redeem myself and gather enough magical energy to continue my journey. 2 birds, 1 stone. I'll do my best to cooperate.
Let's set up a temporary base here and meet up regularly. Don't worry, it won't interfere with the newspaper's normal operations. Lastly, there's only one rule for this operation. Maintain strict confidentiality throughout, and resolve things as peacefully as possible. I look forward to seeing a stellar
A
performance.
stellar
from all of
Ron
you.
performance, am I right? Sorry. Okay, my eyes were not deceived. Nihilux was there? She just didn't participate in the conversation at all. I knew I saw her. Oh, she's also not voiced. What is... I got better things to do, Nihilux, sorry. Yeah, it's not even part of the event, yeah. She didn't even talk about it, so... Ooh, a treasure chest. That looks good. Hello? Can I... Oh. Where should we start? Oh, the chibi is cute. Even though I arrived in a completely strange world, by some stroke of luck, I met the protagonist of this universe.
Don't describe the Holy Grail heist as a stroke of
Yay!
luck.
Trailblazers voiced. Alright, anyway, now that we've sealed the final contract, the Imagine Holy Grail War has officially begun. Alright, we're gonna fill out all of these. We know that there will be 7 pairs of masters and servants. As the mastermind behind everything. No wait, the instigator. Anyway, it is up to me and you to control the other master-servant pairs and keep things from getting out of hand. Is Finon gonna be Berserker then? I wonder who his master will be. But I assume Finon is Berserker, because none of the others fit him. Obviously, Saber would fit him, but we know Saber herself. Like, the real Saber is here. So, can't be her. Yeah, I guess Trailblazer would be Assassin? It's interesting. Finon could be... How would that work, Hazel? Didn't they have to summon the people? Is Caster... Or Casterus is probably Ryder, right? Because of her dragon. Lancer is Lancer, Saber is Saber, Archer is Archer, Berserker is Finon? And then Caster, I wonder who Caster is. Wouldn't Finon be Saber? But Saber is Saber, right? Like, Artoria is Saber? But we have a new and different goal this time. Instead of fighting over the Holy Grail, we are fighting over treasures. I could obviously be mistaken over how it works, but I assume King Arthur is Saber. As it turns out, when the ritual started, all the wish power inside the Holy Grail somehow turned into treasures and rained down from the sky. This golden rain caused massive chaos, which led Security Officer Kuchiba and Lancer to us. Thus, the Imagine Holy Grail War Special Ops Team was formed. To resolve the energy shortage for my out-of-world journey, we have to recover all the treasure that's been flooding the streets.
And make sure
This billboard
things
becomes
come to a
spoiler? Oh
peaceful
no.
Conclusion.
I don't know how much I care about being spoiled for this story in particular, but I'll be careful. I remember that, of course. Consequently, we got in touch with the informant, Ashvale. He might have seemed a bit sketchy, but he dropped a massive bombshell. It turns out that each participating master-servant pair received a special treasure. I thought this Holy Grail War felt a bit cobbled together at first, but now we've got ample reason to tear each other down. Oh, one silver lining is that an unknown Berserker master-servant pair announced their withdrawal and even handed in... Oh, so Blade was the Berserker? That doesn't make any sense, but okay. And Miss Kujiba and Lancer received the King's Vintage.
Which?
Unfortunately, it can only be Gilgamesh. What? What about Emmy Archer? And let's not forget Sparksy and her butterfly servant. Yeah, Cass's rider makes sense. She's been disguising herself as me and stirring up trouble all over town. If anyone's the mastermind here, it's gotta be her. Rin not getting along with Sparksy is cute. Yeah, we went over before. Look at the blade detail. What? That's the latest update. Now let me sense the flow of witch power and determine our next target. So is Finon gonna be? But no, because Arturia. Where is she? I'm confused. Okay. Oh my god, I mean, Pot of Greed? Hello? Yes, please. I don't like the dot one, so. Whoa! I'll take this over one of the heals.
Then let's head out.
It might be a lot to untangle, but with a solid plan, there are always more solutions than problems. If you want to fill the Holy Grail again, you must continue collecting treasures. Imagine a Holy Grail War Special Task Force move out. Okay. So we can choose which order we do things in, I guess. This is spooky. Aggressive rating material. What do you need from Nihilux? So is Nihilux gonna be one of the masters in life? Oh, right, you're an Imagine. I was Nihilux's greatest nemesis, her editor. Damn, I need an editor. And I would not treat them as a nemesis. Yes I am. Wait. Do I want to be related to Nihilux in this conversation? She might come after me then. Oh, we do the gameplay event. Combat gameplay thing. Obtain 3 growth tallies, sure. Did we just dab? Damage deals 1 and gives them magical energy. Yeah, that's nice. It's Aha Smash. And kill you. And do this. And we're good. Ooh, but it's 2 waves. Okay, this is probably worth it then. For every 2 Aha Smash cards used, generate 1. We don't have any Aha Smashes. We don't need these. So let's get energy. Let's do damage. This doesn't do damage. There's no point using it. Oh, I didn't even meet. What did that do? Anyway, I just pressed things. I'm not sure what happened. I wanna... yeah, we'll have to do this.
I'll still select 2 easy in the next survey.
Okay, that was... that was a 4th wall break and a half. Let's go ahead and alt. Yeah, that's right. EMC alt does give the Aha Smashes. Do we have... We do have this one. I should kill the guy... No, maybe we can kill the guy on the side with this. Okay, not quite. Let's draw 2 cards. Hello? Did we draw... Oh. Did we draw 2... Oh, I guess these 2 are the ones. Okay. Let's Aha Smash you a little bit. We have a blast attack. The guy over there is basically dead. I guess I should use one of the Aha Smashes to kill this guy. And another one. They do like no damage though, but it's fine. 1 magical energy, sure. Alrighty.
Cheap trick.
Ow! My god. Give me the growth tally.
Elation, hilarious.
I kind of want to save the ultimate for when we have the Rin card, right? I don't really want to ult yet. Surely. Ooh, the attack buff. Let's heal.
Time Time to unleash the Akivili form.
Oh, we didn't get her card. Okay, we're just gonna go all out then.
Your moment to... All eyes are on you.
Let's go all out. And that'll kill. Is there an auto button for this? Not that I'm not enjoying it, but I'm just curious. Deal 75% damage to all enemies during this turn. Each time an ally attacks, Trailblazers gains 1 growth tally. Sure. Trade it out for one of the Aha Smashes, I guess. And we'll just get the free Aha Smash cards. Oh, that was it? Are we just doing 4 fights then? To unlock the big storyline? Why not ask the... Christ, those arrows for help! Even the deliverer is speaking up for that man? In that case, don't blame me for breaking my vows. Okay. Did he have Rule Breaker? Did I see that right? Boost the target's damage dealt by 25% for 1 turn. Sure. Rule Breaker more meta than Medea? Don't come for my girl Medea like that, okay? Leave her alone. Alright, that's good. I think. Because, yeah, we'll have the energy. Yeah, it should do this one.
Don't underestimate our font.
Now I get this. Huge.
All eyes are on you.
Going back to watch the V4 live reaction. This is going to be a tough choice for you between Waven and Bobbin. Yeah, understandable. Oh, we can't target this guy. Okay, we get an additional Aha Smash. We're going to get 5 of these here. 1 more. And another one. Alright. Whoa! What the? Oh my god!
Cheap trick.
Oh, what was that animation?
Time to unleash the Akivili form.
Draw 2 cards is always good. Oh, generating 2 Aha Smashes is nice. But I think I need the shield. No, no one cares about the shield.
Hilarious.
Just do more damage. Boom! Killed him. That was the correct play for sure. Too early to sign up for Robin pulls? Yeah, probably. Okay, can we just kill you? Thank you. We're a Sith Lord now. Always go all offense, baby. Oh, and each time the target is hit within a single turn, it takes an extra... Okay, that could be good. I guess I don't care about the shield, because Rin has a shield already. Damn, did he say good-looking guys can't be trusted? Because ain't that the truth? Avalon! Are we gonna run into Saber here? Oh my god! Svarog! Berserker! Where's Ilya? Oh. This revered Intellatron godfather appears to be in tremendous agony. Let me give you a hand, Mr. Svarog. Avalon was inside of Svarog? Triggering a berserker state in my cognitive circuits. Don't even joke with me, Hoyo. Give me the real berserker, please. Listen, I love Svarog, but give me Ilya and berserker, please. It's fine. We're still gonna fight him, I guess. Oh, we're gonna fight Svarog, right? No, we just get it for free. I thought we were gonna fight a Svarog enemy, since he's a boss, but... Heals 10% each time a card is played. That's pretty good. Definitely better than this healing one, so... Okay. Oh, Sparksy time. Oh. Hi. You keep Avalon the whole way through. It's actually that good. Yeah, I guess we'll need the healing. Anytime that our heart is hit when they stay with her and it takes an extra... Okay, I guess that's fine. I want the blast damage. Whatever. That should do AoE. I don't care. We could obtain 3 growth tally, or we could eliminate one of them right off the bat. I don't think I really care about the damage we're gonna take, low-key. Just go full offense for our next turn. Yeah, what's the meta?
Such a thing as too many fans.
All enemies is really good. Draw 2 cards. Give me energy. Oh, we don't have enough skill points for Aha Sweep now. Perhaps I should have paid more attention to that. My bad. It's fine. These dogs don't do much damage. Oh, it's called Utopia. I don't care about healing though, low-key. Oh, we do this one.
Don't think. Feel.
What's Suppression's tactic? Oh, they're all exploding. Okay, we'll do this
Your
first.
moment to shine. All eyes are on you.
Oh, attack the Sparksy Bomb? I see. I have to kill this one. Huge. This dog over here is close to dying. And I think I wanna do the AoE attack. Screw healing. We don't need Utopia. Okay, all these guys die? Yeah. One of them living is... Oh, there's 2 left. Okay, that's fine. Again, we don't need the healing. Just go full offense. And now we just attack. Sparksy Bomb's over here. Go all offense. Oh, we have the Rin ult as well. And that should kill. Okay, that's interesting. I like that. Okay, we did all 4. Now what? Mark a target. After attacking the target 3 times or defeating it, deal 150% blast damage. I guess that's gotta be better than the OG blast. Sparksy's dog. That's some of you in chat. Alright, time for the big one. Whatever this is. No? Oh, yeah, okay. Is Ventrine worth it after the buffs? I would generally never recommend him. Unless you just really love him.
Wake up!
He's not
Have you
weak,
already
he's
forgotten
just
our
a replaceable
mission?
character.
Don't worry, bro.
What is
Sparksicle
this?
hasn't fooled me one bit. I'm just playing mind games with her.
Who's voicing
Pretending to be
this?
Totally enamored and oblivious to right and wrong.
I can't tell if I know the voice actor or not.
I've got my own pacing. It's fine. I'm not getting carried away.
Albert? It could be Bill Butts.
Madam Caster didn't bring us into this world to collect treasures for Sparksicle.
They swapped Robin Z1 and E2?
We're
Yes.
supposed
Yes,
to
they did.
destroy her.
You have Blade E2 and Ashvale. You want to stay at Waven, but now you know Robin's buffs, Ashblade a lot. But you've heard that Waven plus Ashvale plus Robin's is better than Ashblade plus Robin S. What do I do? That sounds sus to me. I would just go Robin. Is this the massive amount of wish power you were talking about? This is the source, but these two don't look anything like treasures.
Master? It's Master! Sparksicle?
Okay, Rin looks like normal Sparkle. She doesn't look like Sparksy the streamer. The hair color is completely different.
I really can't.
Calm down. Tell us what happened here, okay?
We're the first pair of familiars created by Caster.
Who is the Caster gonna be?
Imaginated life to root out the mastermind. But when we finally found her, we somehow lost the connection to our master.
Like, we know Saber is gonna be Saber, probably. Unless it's Finon somehow, but then I don't know what Saber is, but... Caster's the big question mark one.
The Academy, the Food Street, the bottom of the Dove Brook, the ends of the...
Okay, I'm not listening to all this. This is mind control, but why not just make them hand the treasures over to Sparksy herself? And Caster, who is this master of yours? Where is she?
Our master? Madam Caster, of course. Think again. Who is our master? Madam Caster is Sparksicle? So I've been...
So it's the same thing as the OG Fate, where Caster is a servant and a master at the same time? Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure the story will hit us with a huge plot reveal.
Thank you, Mama Sparksy. I am finally born.
Okay, let's attach this
Happy birthday.
to the big guy, I guess. There's a new PF. It resets tomorrow. Tomorrow will be PF Beaver Clears. I don't think we play this card here.
Keep the heat up.
Actually, we could, since we're gonna get 2 Aha Smashes. We probably should have done this first then. Yeah, on Asia server, PF's already out. Should we spread our damage, or do we just keep targeting the same character? We'll play like we're a hunt character. We'll focus on the chicken first.
Resonate with me. Time to unleash the Akivili form.
3 growth tell. Oh, 6 out of 20. Okay.
We're gonna wreck them.
And do we get our ultimate? No. It's fine. We can go all out next turn then.
Wow.
Let's hope we get the right cards to go all out as well.
Time to unleash the Akivili form.
Okay, we didn't. Oh, we can draw cards though. We get this one, which is nice, but okay, this is good. And this one. Let's attach it onto you. And let's ult.
Your moment.
And we'll go all out on the other chicken, I guess. Whatever it's called. We should get 6 hits here. 3. Now we'll focus on the chicken and just kill it. Now that we proc this pre-bomb. You'll die to any AoE attack we do. So I kind of don't want to focus you here. It would be better for our HP though to just get rid of you. But no, I want to kill you with AoE. So. Oh, we got another one. If you have E0, S1, Mono, Rem team, would it be worth it to replace one of them with Robin? If you need one of them elsewhere, then yeah. Like if you need Cyrene on a different team.
Resonate with me.
We don't need the healing from Utopia. Let's just do the AoE attack. Kill the chicken. I don't really care about the growth tally. I'm not gonna go all out with Trailblazer anymore. Wait, we're about to die, low-key. Aren't we? I guess I needed Utopia. I didn't realize. We have to go all out with Rin. Are we cooked? Oh, we lost! Oh no! My bad. Casual difficulty, by the way. Challenge again, challenge again, challenge again. My bad.
Thank you, Mama Sparksy.
Ew, I have to listen to this again.
Happy birthday!
Rin refunds 1 energy? Well, you think I read that. I don't want to use this. Just do the fire damage. Ow. I mean, this is nice, I guess. It's like kind of whatever. Oh, we got the energy though. And now we can use Rin's pendant. We can all... And we can go all in with this. And probably we just keep targeting the chicken.
Inspiration? Where is it? Tickle.
We didn't have the Sparksy Bomb this time, but it's fine. We got a lot of hits. We can kind of just all in him and kill him, probably. Let's leave him there. And we can do the blast damage to kill the chicken. That's fine. Okay, we're taking a lot less damage now. I'm gonna greed and I'm gonna not Utopia, I think. This is nice. Should we hold the Renault for when we need it? Yeah, we don't need Utopia. Which I know is what I said last time, but... Okay, we have to Renault because we're gonna get the energy refund. Okay, she does refund a skill point. That's nice. Let's get energy. Got 2 cards.
Trailblazer, yeah.
Sparksy Bomb went off, so we can attach another one. Do we just all in here? Nah. It's free sustain, but it costs 2 of the things. I did see the V4, yes. Okay, we get Rin's pendant, which is perfect.
Don't underestimate our fun.
And now we all in. And we should be chilling now. The dagger is really good to use here because we're gonna attack a lot, and this should just kill. Yeah. 2 things to last the whole battle. Yeah, it's good in battles where you need it, but... Whoa! What is this? That was a tough fight. This Sparksy is not to be underestimated. It's only not... What the fu- Did you find any useful clues? It is what it is. We have to recover whatever wish power is left. I hope your sacrifice won't be in vain. Now lead us to the true culprit. I can sense that Caster and the rest of the treasures are somewhere in Seatbelt City, but no traces of Sparksy. To spread more chaos, that would make sense for Sparksy. So she can take advantage of it? Yes, that's possible. Regardless, we should keep collecting the rest of the treasures. A fight with her is inevitable, and we can't let her get the upper hand. Okay.
You exhausted all sources, recovered a decent
Where is he?
treasures,
I don't even...
treated
Oh, watch him be in the tree.
yourself to a
No, never mind, he's over
hearty
here.
meal At a renowned local eatery. During the meal, you swapped all sorts of travel stories. Still in high spirits, you decided to take a stroll.
Not his butt, by the way. We shouldn't have listened to that detective, saying stuff like, drop my name, you'll get a surprise. Just how much of a tab did he rack up? If it weren't for the reimbursement, we'd be stuck washing dishes until the end of time. I only wanted to use the Holy Grail to solve my magical energy problem, but I ended up having an incredible journey in another world. Classic, isekai experience. Pads, ands, if I were born in this universe, which god would cast their gaze upon me? Definitely, okay, not definitely, but probably Noose, right? I mean, she is an erudition path character, but not just because of that. It just makes sense for her to get gazed on by Noose. Embark on the Trailblaze path with me. Indeed a fitting path for a traveler. Speaking of which, if you had to pick one crystallization from your past as the most precious one, an Aeon's blessing that represents you, what would you choose? The baseball bat, the Bellbox flaming lance, Shenja's jade abacus, the watchmaker's hat, Amphorius is as I've written. No glow sticks? Amphorius, my goat. How do you like the Slay the Spire gameplay? It's fun. 30 million. Oh! Let's listen to her glaze at the flame chase. Such epic tales would support the birth of all kinds of noble phantasms, which is why the Crisis heirs, some of them at least, are gonna appear in this Holy Grail War. Sounds good. Let's go with this one. What? No way. Your class and noble phantasm directly affect our combat strategy, alright? Try to sense my own abilities.
Sensing abilities? Failed. Use the only...
Trailblazer is pretty chaotic, fair enough.
Its gnarly roots almost ensnare your consciousness. You struggle back to reality.
Still no luck, huh? Well, that's not the first time. We have plenty of time. Besides, since you're my servant, you must be the strongest.
Quite direct, with absolute confidence and trust. The girl in red gazes intently.
I wonder if this is their way of kind of getting around the fact that the Fate characters aren't voiced, so they have narrator doing some of the heavy lifting.
She isn't lying.
In return, I'll let you see my secret weapon.
Vibrant earrings, gorgeous and
Is that
dazzling.
related to Ishtar?
Just like...
These aren't just jewelry, they are divine gifts. The protection of Venus, yeah, is a blessed gift from Ishtar, the ancient Mesopotamian goddess of fertility, war, and beauty, and the mistress of Venus. You have a noble phantasm too? Well, I guess it counts more as a conceptual weapon. Anyway, back to the myth. As long as she agrees, I can power up the Mana, the boat of heaven, and launch Venus out. Literal Venus, mind you, with the pew pew pew. Back then, she asked me, thirsting for power, are we? I could let you experience planetary level destructive force, I suppose. But in exchange, every land you tread upon shall bear my mark, and its people shall become my playthings. What say you? I was like, really? I'll take that. This isn't canon, but it's fine. And just like that, it was a done deal. Impressive, right? You actually signed that ridiculous contract? That's planetary level destructive force. Wouldn't you want to feel it just once? Besides, she's all the way in another universe. Even if we did turn into playthings, she wouldn't have the time to play with us. Famous last words, since we know Ishtar's gonna show up in this story. What really stings is the extra clause. I have to offer her 10 gems imbued with 10 years worth of magical energy every time I use it. Does she think I print money? What a stingy goddess. Yeah, talk about an exorbitant price. I've actually never used this ultimate move before. No wonder the energy cost is so high, so that she barely uses it. She uses it like once or twice a fight. But I thought you just did before? I used it without her What? How is that even a thing? Girl. I would be concerned if I were you. Much as I hate to admit it, she's a lot like me, headstrong and willful. For a benevolent goddess, she sure has a ruthless streak sometimes. According to the tales, Ishtar sent her pet to wreak havoc, simply because the King of Heroes didn't reply to her on time. That's how the two of them became sworn enemies. So if she runs into him, a massive battle is bound to break out. We saw that in the Fate trailer of Ishtar versus Gilgamesh. Leave it to me. Leave what to me? What? What am I taking responsibility for right now? But I'm no helpless girl, and I don't plan on slowing you down. Let's face this together with elegance and grace. Although we're favored by our respective gods, we still have to blaze our own paths, don't we? Initial magical energy +1 per turn. Ally attack and max. Okay, more skill points is nice.
Everything is going smoothly, my noble king. My lovely Sparks heads are out in full force. Soon, you'll have all your treasures.
Is she working for Gilgamesh? That's kind of crazy.
The others will soon head to
What the heck?
City. Of course, the little thief who stole the key to your vault will be showing her face there too. We can set up an ambush in Seafeld.
Sparksy working for Gilgamesh? I don't know how I feel about it. Why would Gilgamesh work with her? You know? You're surprisingly sharp, little rustic rabbit head. Not bad for a clown. Would he like Sparksy? I don't think he would.
Patience, Sparksy, patience. Once you're back in the fantasy,
Oh, not her planning to double-cross him.
Egomaniac who the real boss is. If you're satisfied, might your majesty deign to answer a question so as to enlighten this humble servant of yours?
Don't get ahead of yourself. A bug should know its place. The only reason I have shown you mercy is because you still have your uses, mongrel.
Whoa, is that line even allowed on air? No bleeps.
Mongrel is not that crazy of a word.
And you call yourself the king of heroes? How uncivilized.
You can't be saying that to Gilgamesh. He's not gonna let that slide.
Since you're but a
You can't call him uncivilized.
universe, I'll let you get away with it this once.
A throat capable of nothing but incessant squawking is better off sliced open.
Sheesh, I was just thinking out loud.
That's funny.
I just wanted to know, what's the deal with the culprit who ransacked the vault? That twin-tailed outworlder.
I don't buy that he would... Okay, I guess he put up with Shinji. And once you've put up with Shinji, you can kind of put up with anything. So maybe I could see him using her for his own means.
Given how generous and forgiving you are, you probably wouldn't be spitting fire like this had it been some random petty thief. My guess is you two have history, right?
Like, kind of. Gilgamesh never even interacts with Tosaka, to be honest, right? Like, not a single time, in fact. They like, exchange a few words when he shows up at Ilya's castle. But other than that, these two never really share screen time together. I don't think he even knows who she is, low-key. What a thoroughly unpleasant question. You wish for my answer. At the very least, you'll have to rip out your tongue and serve as a living sacrifice for the temple's foundation.
Ripping out tongues? Do you still do slavery where you come from?
Loaded question, Sparksy. Yeah, he like barely saw her in UBW.
Wait.
Yeah, obviously he worked with,
Whatever.
quote-unquote,
I'll let
worked
it
with
slide.
Tokiomi, her dad, but... She is the entity I have loathed most since time immemorial. Okay, I guess he's talking about Ishtar, not Rin. She can let slavery slide, by the way. Checks out for Sparksy. If it weren't for her, I would never have embarked on my journey to the underworld, nor ended up stranded in this sickly world. She stole my most prized possession.
Even more prized than that big space-rupturing sword of yours.
A short-sighted fool can't possibly think she can discuss such matters of prestige with her king.
Okay. What about the tongue? Do you still want it?
Damn, look at her grovel. That's kind of crazy. Tasteless to eat, bothersome to toss out. Keep it for yourself. The main course this time has to be that shameless woman. Damn, Gil coming in with the misogyny allegations too. I guess there really are a match made in heaven. Gil and Sparksy.
Whatever you say. Your wish is my command. Just wait and see how I make you aliens suffer.
Okay, Sparksy. Okay. Good news. After Mr. N pulled an all-nighter, he finally passed out from exhaustion. I'll pass the message along. Of course Mr. N pulled an all-nighter to figure everything out. The caster duo is in Seafield City right now. Kuchiba came to the same conclusion we did. Should be worth trusting. Mr. Saka already headed out. She said she'll wait for you at the station. Okay, I am hyped to see who the caster duo are. It can't be Nihilux since she's over there and seemingly not involved.
Cat and mouse time.
We can chain our speed buffs, right? Can we? Actually don't know if we can. We probably can. Whee! You've arrived at the station Rin mentioned. A bicycle station. When you get to the cast part, the JP dub is less cringe. Oh no. Looks like she's actually dead set on biking all the way to Seafield City. You might as well accept your fate. Can we not just teleport with her?
Imagine a Holy Grail War. Day 2.
What did that say? I missed what it said. Sunshine. The ocean. The beach. Lancer, hi. Seafeld City, here we come. Here we come. So we have to deal with Castor now, huh? I'm already dreading this. Yeah, the good old Rin Castor beef from the OG war. Thanks to your recon from yesterday, the boss lady managed to dig up some more intel. The enemy is a professor skilled in hand-to-hand combat, along with his witch servant. No. Right? There's no way it's gonna be Sojiro and Medea. That said, their identities are pretty sensitive, so tread carefully. I wonder who it's gonna be to, like, match Sojiro and Medea. By the way, how come it's just you, Lancer? The boss lady is busy chasing other leads right now. As for our detective bro, would Lancer say this? I am very sus of this dialogue writing. He said, our personas overlap. As the saying goes, there can only be one top dog. What a lame excuse.
No worry.
At least we have a narrator here. That's all we need.
Legal representative right here. Just say the word if you need any.
What? Oh, for a second I thought narrator was like summoning power. But no, that was just the train in the background. Go! What? I finally found you, Ishtar. Okay, but Gil is not the type to, like... Is he the type to lurk and watch from around a corner? Like, no, right? Surely Gilgamesh would just confront them in broad daylight. Like, he wouldn't gaff. Am I going crazy? Maybe I'm, like, nitpicking too hard the character writing of the Fate characters. I feel like some of the character decisions are sus. Anyway, let's go see who the caster is. Go faster, please. Oh, coins.
I told you, it exponentially increases motor neuron recruitment levels.
What?
That's just a piece of fitness equipment.
Herda? Ratio? What? What are they doing here?
If working out helped rational thinking at all, the Genius Society would be a fitness club. But the truth is, no one catches an Eon's glance just because they have thick arms.
Wrong. You should know better than I do that the body itself is an instrument of pure
it's the teacher and the witch?
Putting it through experiments, issuing commands, observing...
Wait, how would they be the caster duo, though? They didn't get summoned by the Grail. They're just real people in this universe.
Rational. Besides, this is different. It's the king's treasure, the crystallization of otherworldly wisdom. It's special.
I guess just picking up the treasure is, like, that makes you count as the servant.
Master, you're one of the smartest people around. Why are you so obsessed with...
I don't know how I feel about this.
It's more like cognitive training.
I don't care.
It's just weird to wrap my head around it. The fact that the servants aren't all summoned by the Grail. They're just people picking up the treasures from Gilgamesh.
You'll regret it later. Cooping yourself up in the lab all day will only do you harm.
No, you!
Damn, she said Uno reverse. And these two are...
Caster Herta. Her true identity is...
Okay, but she's not the Herta.
Number 83. A great witch who possesses extraordinary powers.
The legendary Great Witch is a little girl? Rin! You've met Ilya.
Unless he considers someone smart, she has no problem cutting ties
Also,
with people.
so
Her master
Herta
included.
is the one
Quite the difficult
who set those
service.
weird imagine
Loves to
like...
cook, but is absolutely
She
terrible
didn't
at
stick
it.
them on us, but I don't know. I was expecting someone more nefarious for Caster, I guess.
The Holy Grail can just
Also, we got a kill ratio, right? How dare he attack narrator? Blacklisting ratio.
Also,
Nope. I'm not cool with that.
It has nothing to do with the main theme. 0 points.
You're not wrong, but I should be the one saying that. Perfect timing, Ready. You be the judge.
Ready?
Does working out actually do
Oh, I guess
anything
that's
for
Rin.
rational thinking?
Where do I even start?
No need. Actions
Kill ratio?
speak
True.
louder than words. Allow me to demonstrate.
Does Tosaka, what? Okay, so they are evil? What? Why is he attacking? What is wrong with him? And is this the real ratio? It's got to be a fake ratio or something. Why is he randomly attacking a girl he doesn't know? It's been a while since I've seen a boxing technique this hard to track with the naked eye. One you can only counter on instinct. Get him, Rin! Cook him!
Oh? Even an amateur like me knows the Holy Grail War is fundamentally a clash of concepts. There are no heavyweights or flawed moves.
Okay,
Only the
guys.
purest form of calculation against your opponents. Coasting on instinct will cost you dearly. I look forward to your instruction, head of the Tosaka.
Ratio and Gil would make a great pair. Gil would cook that fraud. Sorry, I'm not a Ratio hater, but I'm very sus on what he's doing in this quest. Why is he attacking
Everything
her?
about that Holy Grail War came flooding into my mind right at the beginning. The rest I gathered from simple logical deduction. Ah, almost forgot.
That's true.
I also have
Aventurine was a
colleague
master
who's
last time.
rather experienced in this matter.
How incredible.
What's the matter? Don't tell me a genius like you, an average one,
Rin!
is scared of
Kick
an
his head off.
amateur?
It's a statue head. Just kick it off. He's annoying me. Don't be ridiculous. It's just a shame that an easy clear is off the table now. You just said actions speak louder than words. I fully agree. So allow me to give you a demonstration too. And now, holy cook him, Rin! Please enjoy the culmination of my years of research. Freeform Tosaka style, cutting 7 colors. Would she really spend a gemstone on this though? On something like this? I don't know if she would use her gemstone for this, but it's fine.
This is the perfect unit.
It's worth it to
body
end
and
that man?
mind.
Fair enough. Honestly, W Tosaka. Good for her. I finally got to use that move. Low-key, I want to praise her, but it's not letting me. That could have killed someone, you know.
Huh.
I want her to say,
The blaster had saved
and
my
so
life."
what? Good if it killed him.
To think a physical body is capable of converting and compressing flowing magical energy using a gemstone, unleashing power comparable to a
Ratio, you
cannonball
attacked a
split
random girl
second.
who you know nothing about, and you had no way of knowing she
Truly
could
not
fight
to be
back.
underestimated.
You were just gonna, like, give her bruises for no reason. How are we justifying that, Ratio?
Absolutely.
How does he come back from that?
This makes zero sense. I love it. I admit it. I was just making excuses because I hate working out. You guys can take this fitness flex bar, but on one condition.
Equal I guess?
No, this is a treasure of the king. Its scientific name
That
is
looks...
Bullwhacker.
Anyway.
I'm not done talking. Since the Holy Grail War is fundamentally a clash of concepts, and Magecraft is a carrier of these concepts, then tell me, ready? What is Magecraft?
Ratio was neutralizing the aliens. He doesn't know she's an alien? You had to pick the most profound question of all. The root is the ultimate truth. Girl! I am not interested in this conversation, Loki.
So you... But what you're saying makes no sense at all. Because I'll give you an analogy.
Girl! I don't care. Sorry. We're just gonna breeze through this part of the story.
You clearly know where you're going wrong. So, why not just give up?
Isn't that just a total waste of effort? The reason's simple. Because it's fun. Humans by nature are misers born to chase pleasure. If there's a fun thing out there that you know about yet that deliberately choose not to do, you're just shortchanging yourself, no? Oh! For a mere handful of petty thieves, you sure can bark. Okay, Gil time! I'm happy. Listen, I won't skip now that Gil's on screen. The king of heroes, Gilgamesh.
Exalted King. That woman there in my color scheme is the culprit you've been looking for.
You don't even have the same hair. So insolent, you rustic rabbit head. I did not grant you permission to speak. Damn! He really said women don't speak. What the hell, Gilgamesh? I mean, Sparksy deserves to be cooked, but that was still crazy. The way he said it. So did you! Wrong! The King of Heroes, looks like things are finally getting serious. Oh, not us smiling when we see him. Oh! Love at first sight? Ah, the protection of Venus, no doubt. Aside from you, and greedy rats who drowned in rancid stale wheat, no living creature would dare emit such a pathetic stench of poverty. Damn! Gil, what the hell? He's laying in on us! And you have the audacity to let my royal treasury fall to pieces? Who, me? Can he not tell that she's not Ishtar right now? Surely he would be able to tell. What are your thoughts on the Aventurine buffs in V4? It's nice. It's not enough. He needed more, but it's nice. Let me thoroughly enjoy the pathetic sight of you sobbing under my feet, filled with remorse and clinging to my legs begging for mercy. Wait, how are we gonna fight him? How should I humiliate you? How about I make you hold a slate reading sticky-fingered third-rate goddess? Interesting. V4, yeah, V4 was today. Just some slate buffs. Oh, we're just fighting Planet Arcadia enemies, fair enough. Why not switch to JP? Because I would have to download it. Okay. Let's draw 2 cards. Sparksy Bomb. Damage to all enemies. 100% damage. Or 3 growth. I think I prefer the growth tally. Just charge up for next turn. Robin did get buffed, yeah. Which is funny. Give me energy. Ooh, we got Rin's Pendant. That's really good.
Elation is hilarious. Your moment to shine.
And we go all in here.
All eyes are on you.
Were they killing Break on night 1? Yeah, it's a little concerning. Bam! Wait, my cards! Oh no! I didn't realize... okay. Well, I went all out on a wave that doesn't matter. But low-key, this is probably a scripted loss. Because this enemy seems way too strong. We'll use Utopia here. Because I'm a little scared. Give me the shield. Avari, what? How much investment does he need to clear, by the way? E1 is really good. But, like, if you're just saying to clear, he's good. He's perfectly capable of clearing endgame. Aventurine is not weak by any means. He's just replaceable in his team slot. But that doesn't mean he's gonna struggle in endgame. Use this for Trailblazer energy, I guess. And it's good damage.
But hey, you can't do that.
Oh, what the heck is this? Well, I was just theorizing that it's a scripted loss. I don't know. Okay, this is nice. We don't need the Rin ult yet. Because we would be using it on nothing, Loki. Never mind, we do enough damage. To where it looks like we just cook him. Does Rin ult kill? I don't know how much damage it does. Probably doesn't do 100 damage though. Okay, can we just kill him? Oh, he has a phase 2! My bad. I was not familiar with your game. Well, we proc the Sparksy Bomb here. It's pretty nice. How many times have you fought this boss? A decent amount. Ugh, man. We don't have Rin's Pendant, which is kind of... I mean, this card also works good with the Trailblazer combo.
Your moment to shine. All eyes are on you.
Let's go all in. It's Rin ult. Fighting Pop-Up instead of Gil. They couldn't create a new, an original boss. That would be too much effort. True. Okay, now he realizes she isn't Ishtar. How do you feel about the way Hoyo is doing this beta chibi? It seems they only buff characters, but then buff the endgame HP / debuffs at the same time too. Yeah, it's a little weird. A little concerning. Genuinely, the endgame changes, those were a little concerning to see. I'm Rin Tosaka, the master of the archer from back in the day. You don't remember me. Now, to be fair, yeah, he barely interacted with you. Truth is, I have actually seen you and that red faker a few times in my prophetic dreams. Girl who wields the 5 great elements, accepting the blessing of that destructive goddess. Oh, zooming on the earrings, okay. Do you have any idea what kind of havoc these earrings will wreak on the cosmos? You'd better unfriend her while you can. Unfriend her! I'm very sus of Gilgamesh using this word. Sorry, I'm like nitpicking the dialogue of the Fate characters. They're saying some things I don't know if they would say. You want to know the song? I don't know what song. Let me see. We could do another musical song. Anyone know Dear Evan Hansen? We can do a Dear Evan Hansen song. I don't know the Assat song well enough. Why don't you make a list of songs you know before? Well, I'm not like planning to sing. I don't know. I don't plan it out that hard in Stable By. I literally just sing whatever comes to mind first on stream. I'm not thinking about it that hard. Is Event SP the best for follow-up now? Robin's probably still better, especially since her E1 is easy. Like, her E1's even better now, so investing in her is probably better too. But you know, people are gonna redeem it at least a couple. Yeah, but I'm just not thinking about it ahead of time, you know. Okay, what song am I singing? Why should I play this game of pretend? Remembering through a secondhand sorrow. Such a great son and wonderful friend. Oh, don't the tears just pour. I could curl up and hide in my room. There in my bed, still sobbing tomorrow. I could give in to all of the gloom. But tell me what for? Why should I have a heavy heart? Why should I start to break in pieces? Why should I go and fall apart for you? Why should I play the grieving girl and lie, saying that I miss you and that my world has gone dark without your light? I will sing no Requiem tonight. Okay, that's all we're getting from Requiem. You can see the future in your dream? Okay, yeah, can I call out this Gilgamesh dialogue? What is this, middle school? Fanatic of the goddess, do not forget your place. Oh, looks like you've got something pretty extraordinary there. Oh, he's checking us out, right? That's what's going on here?
What? Now you've got your eyes on the Stellaron brat?
He does want our Stellaron. He's my servant now. I'd advise you not to get any funny ideas. A Stellaron, huh? It'll be mine soon. Oh my god, he wants us to be his! I'm Delulu. I'm delusional about it. Consider it on loan for now. Wow. He said we already belong to him. He's just loaning us out to her. Damn. My treasure. That shall be your name for now. Oh my god, he's flirting! Okay. Who's the last character that flirted this upfrontly with the Traveler? Not the Traveler. Damn. The Trailblazer. Probably Nihilux, but I mean, Gil's up there. Man, why can't we see the Trailblazers' reaction to getting flirted with? Ugh. Oh my god, Hazel. Hey, you two are the smartest people in this universe, right? Explain what is this Stellaron. Did he just say hey? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I keep nitpicking the Fate character dialogue. I am so suspicious of the script writing for the Fate characters. Hey? Did Gilgamesh just say hey? I don't know. A lot of this dialogue is very sus of me. To me, rather. A lot of it's sus to me.
On my nerves.
Agreed. But, as you just saw, he certainly has the
The English
justification
equivalent of
he
oi?
earned.
I don't know if Gilgamesh would say that.
If you wanted to take him down a peg and get your hands on his collection, what would you do?
Girl, you are not beating Gilgamesh.
That's easy. Actions speak louder than words. I, Herda, absolutely refuse to let
I don't think you're
anyone
winning in
be happier than
arrogance, like, competition versus Gilgamesh.
me. Hey, want to see the treasure trove of a genius?
If you are indeed a genius, I suppose it might warrant a passing glance.
I'll indulge you. This is just the collection from one of several museums under my name.
I'm not reading all that.
Humanity itself might not be that smart. You could even call it a blight upon countless worlds if you wanted. But the fruits of human creation hold an absolutely precious significance. We're all collectors here. I'm sure it's obvious to you what this collection truly means.
Okay, Herda Gilgamesh bonding is not what I expected from this story. I mainly create trash, true. Oh, I take back my remark on how dull this world is. Though individual humans are of little worth, their creations hold value. It seems this conclusion remains unchanged, no matter the world. This list is indeed worthy. I accept your tribute.
You've got the wrong idea, idiot.
You can't be calling Gilgamesh an idiot. Okay, yeah, I was like, Gilgamesh would not let that slide, so good thing they made him cut in. Mongrel, how dare you call me an idiot?
Slavery is obsolete here. This is not a tribute.
Gilgamesh, take Ratio's head off. Like, no way Gil is letting that slide, right? Ratio's head is gonna be on the floor.
Like a wet rag. Until we're both satisfied.
Our offer is this. You get to see the most advanced crystallization of wisdom in the cosmos.
Just a list of
It's a
damaged
privilege
curios? Yeah, I
most could
figured.
never attain, even if given a lifetime.
How is he gonna respond to this? Surely he just kills them both, right?
If you say no, I have plenty of ways to make you take the deal without the genius stepping in.
I'm not gonna voice act the laugh. To dare snap back at me, you insolent mongrel. Need I remind you that this king could unleash divine armaments at any second to permanently silence that repulsive mouth of yours. Cook him, Gil! Cook him! Still, it is rare to see such foolish bravado paired with actual intellect. I shall lower myself to make an exception. Be grateful for my charity. Know this. Had I manifested as a caster, I would be wielding magecraft from the Age of Gods utterly beyond the comprehension of all humanity. I could easily do so even now, but my treasures have yet to be fully reclaimed. If it is the secrets of magecraft you desire, go consult this criminal prodigy. I told you, I'm not a thief. You literally are. You stole the Holy Grail, so if nothing else, you're a thief of that. But I was thinking the same. If exchanging knowledge is all it takes to clear the air, then that's perfect. I look forward to learning from you both. Conveniently, I've already compiled a volume on the root and origin. Consider it a meeting gift for you both. Yeah, I'm not reading that.
Ah, a perfect textbook. To be able to explain such obscure knowledge in such simple terms.
Ratio isn't as bad as I'll Hate Them, but he's been giving me similar vibes in this quest. They're like similar characters, but I'll Hate Them's way worse, which is why I hate on I'll Hate Them. And Ratio usually isn't as bad as I'll Hate Them, because he's usually at least more fun than I'll Hate Them. But he's been kind of grinding my gears this story, this quest.
She's an exceptional teacher. Cherish her.
Finally, a straight shooter. I've got my eye on you.
Now then, let's talk about the real culprit. Gilgamesh, where's the girl you brought here? The little rustic one probably went live streaming. Does he know what that means? Okay. Bad news, everyone. While he was making a scene, I went after the fugitive. And I lost her. I'm sorry. She's got an invisibility cloak that blocks both optical and magical detection. When she slipped into the city, there was just no way to track her. That cloak's gotta be her treasure. She played us for fools. Don't look so spooked. I have a brilliant plan. Sometime later. So your solution is to set up some bizarre Uruk Cultural Heritage Foundation? Oh my god, we're actually gonna show up in like one of the cities. We're gonna show up in the courtyard. No, we're gonna go to Graphia Academy, and it's gonna be like, oh, is this Babylonia? the same thing with Britain and Itis Elysiae. Please let it happen. That would be so funny. The slander agenda would be so good. That's exactly how it should be done. So you get it. Am I the only one here who doesn't understand?
I don't either.
Do you think Sparksy would sit Gil down and teach him about live streaming? I don't think Gil would allow it. I get it. Sparksy's planting false trails everywhere to turn us against each other, so she can hog all the treasures for herself. So, if we can recover the king's treasures first, we'll be able to draw her out of her rabbit hole. But we're going to get the treasures back anyway. Why must we engage in roleplay acts with you? Is that the extent of your comprehension? I suppose it makes sense. Wielding the 5 elements is merely a talent, and has nothing to do with intellect. This guy is as infuriating as ever. Don't you see? Though that rustic specialty deserves to be torn to shreds, to exert my full strength for her sake would be an insult to my reputation. Ultimately, it is you who subjected me to humiliation, mongrel. But would you choose to prostrate yourself and serve this king, I might deign to grant you a title or two, a righteous cause under which you may atone for your crimes. That's exactly why I'm establishing a foundation, to give you legitimacy to recover the treasures. Wait, let me grovel to him. We are his treasure after all. I'm gonna suck up to him a bit. You at least have some discernment. Darn it, I can't even argue with that. Speaking of which, what is this? What? Oh, that's right, he did appear with this. It was the very first being I laid eyes upon after my awakening. Without it, I fear I would have remained in an eternal slumber within the sea of spider lilies. Therefore, I have allowed it to trail behind me and serve me. The smell of dirt and grass. It's deeply connected to the earth. Probably an imaginative. Oh, Enkidu Chimera! I could see it. What did it say? Well, are we supposed to be able to communicate with chimeras now? What was she thinking, asking us that? Looks like this little beast just can't do without its king. Makes sense. After all, this entire land now belongs to me. What even is he bragging about? For the sake of the city's security, we need to hurry. Naturally. My treasury is overflowing with noble phantasms that would turn any location into a disaster zone the moment they are launched. How's the Fate story going? How far in are we, chat? Cause we're at the 3-hour mark for a stream. Are we halfway through the story at least? Surely? Hopefully more than halfway? Nobody asked you. Out of sight, out of mind. Let's just go. By the way, Miss Kuchiba aside, I thought at least the detective would be around. I was hoping he would provide some intel. Def not- oh no! I do not want to go 5 hours. Man! But I don't know if I can finish in the next 2 hours. Intel, I've got plenty. Consider it a reward next time. Consider it a reward. Next time, speak up sooner. Just pause it, but I can't continue it tomorrow. Because tomorrow is gonna be Pure Fiction clears. So we would have to continue it, like, the day after tomorrow, which would be awkward. We'll be totally fine on our own, right? Okay. Oh. What is it? Oh my god, he's calling us his treasure! Okay, this is like this is like the biggest reaction I've had to this quest is the Gilgamesh pet name for us. I have wandered half my life, only regretting that I have yet to meet a wise. What is this? No, I don't want to be antagonistic to him. Chewie, what did you say? Aren't you curious how she managed to pry open the vault? Fool, my gaze spans the past and future. Such detail would not have escaped me. Fine on ain't no time soon either. Ugh. This one seems interested to know. Then I see no reason to refuse. Are you really the type to succumb to cuteness? Enough chit-chat. Let's go before I change my mind. Gilgamesh joins the battle, yay. Man, are we really not... are we really 3 hours into the stream and we're not halfway? It's fine. Let's review today's events. We've successfully recovered Bullworker from the caster duo. It is a fitness flex bar. We wouldn't have this problem if it weren't for the beta. I don't know. I feel like we'd still kind of have this problem. We also successfully subdued the King of Heroes, Gilgamesh. After clearing up the misunderstanding, he and the Emerald Chimera by his side joined forces with us. To think you would have this king deign to take the field personally. What a shameless boast. I shall grant you these clues for now, but unless it is a matter of life and death, this king will not be exerting his full strength. We would be way closer to halfway through at least, yeah, I guess. Anyway, to wrap up this Holy Grail War as quickly as possible and resume my otherworldly journey, let's remain elegant and give it our all today. Whoa! We got 2 of the items. Oh, we're 38% of the way through the story, right? The Holy Grail progress probably shows our story progression. So yeah, 38% is probably where it's at. Maybe we'll try to reach 50% and then maybe be done. Gains 1 magical energy. Oh, it's like a free skill point. So screw the blast damage, I guess. Summon a chimera that grants rewards at the start of each turn. Use 10 cards to level up the reward up to level 3. This one's good, you said? Okay, we'll see. Okay. Wait, who's the master? We don't know. Holy, the stats. What are Herta's stats? Yikes. Big yikes. Castrus's stats? Okay. How is her endurance C? HP scaler, by the way. Anyway. With the global passive, too. Alright, let's do these. A++ is better than EX? Is it now?
Something fun over there. Come on, let's go.
Oh, we're gonna have to fight the Firefly boss. What are you guys doing here? Oh, if it isn't the great hero of Plan Arcadia. Why are we talking to these guys like we know them? Anyway. Oh, Gilgamesh. Okay, we gotta... Oh, generates 4 Gates of Babylon. I don't know what that means, but that sounds pretty nice. Let's get energy. Let's generate some Babylons. Destroyed on play. Does not enter the discard pile. Retained in hand at the end of... Oh, okay. Deals 200% total damage to all enemies. 50% damage to all enemies per gate of... So you can stack these a lot. 100% damage. Let's do these first. Let's do this for the shield. And let's keep it. Oh, what was that? Okay, draw 2 cards. When Gilgamesh draws for cards, generates Gate of Babylon. Try to accumulate treasures as much as possible and fire them all at once. Okay. For every 1 extra card Gil draws during the turn, he gains 1 Gate of Babylon. Yeah, okay. You did the event, but you skipped all of it? Fair enough. This is my account, correct, Ignita? Medea plus Medusa next year would be pretty nice. There'll probably be a male character to give out for free, right, Hazel? Kotomine or Shiro. Or maybe they lean fully into like Fate Grand Order or Fate Apocrypha maybe. Do we need Utopia? We're about to take a lot of damage, Loki. I kind of do want to play Utopia. Destroyed on play. Does not enter the discard pile. What is this? What does it do? Sasaki they're not making Kojiro, Hazel. He is not popular enough, surely, right? Would they dare add a Stelfa? Hey, free money. Okay, I think we're gonna play it safe and we're gonna play Utopia, which means we don't get the Chimera. I mean, we could do the Chimera or we could do boring. I'm interested in what the Chimera does. I can't tell what that did. They'll add Shira and Sakura? Yeah, I would expect Shira. I would expect Sakura. I don't know who the male character would be. Shira would be nice to release alongside Sakura. No crowd control is nice. After playing any card this turn, generate 1 Gate of Babylon. That's really good. Yeah, it's really good to play first. Let's Tosaka ult. Shinji? No, they cannot put Shinji in the game. Shinji's the worst. Let's do this. Get another Gate of Babylon. Oh, you're literally just playing these because they generate Gates of Babylon. Let's ult Enuma Elish. Yeah, Shiro or Kotomine probably. Oh, okay, the ult gives us lots of Gates of Babylon. And now... Oh, wait, it costs 1 magic. My bad. We'll just do it next turn then. Oh. Oh, so the Chimera keeps giving us new cards, I guess. Let's just kill with Gate of Babylon. Oh my god! Looked funny. Okay, 43%. Okay, maybe this isn't story progression? I don't know. Generate 1 Gate of Babylon and randomly generate 1 prototype card that consumes 0 magical energy. Sure, I'll take that. Okay. They'll sell Shira and Sakura as a duo. It would make a lot of sense, I would agree. Or they'll finally make Lancer playable with Sakura. I could see that as well. Go ahead, Brighter. Done. What is Done doing here? I guess they're running out of enemies they can make us fight. Fair enough.
Here stands the Silvermane.
Oh, he has the counterattack, which is a little spooky. Let's Utopia. Generate energy. Give us a shield. That's kind of all we've got. We didn't have any Gates of Babylon. Kind of sucks. Whoa, he took a lot of damage from that. The heck? Yeah, we looked at V4. Should you pull Roberto to replace RMC in your cast team? It'll be a big improvement for sure, yeah. Generate... Okay, we need that Gate of Babylon. Oh! Gaybold. I should have played this card first. Ooh! More Gates of Babylon. And can this just kill? Yes, it can. Okay! Gil's pretty satisfying to play. Deals 300% damage, and at the end of the turn, reduces the required magical energy by 1. Okay. Unlike in real HSR combat, hey, lay off my king. Oh, My god, it's a beetle. Sorry. Oh, we just get the thing for free. Fair enough. Yeah, this isn't story progression because we're not halfway through. Copy the effect of the last card played. Wait, we get Saridra? I didn't know Saridra was in this mode. Screw Rule Breaker, right? Or screw Sparksy Bomb. Sparksy Bomb doesn't really match Gil's playstyle, so we're gonna get rid of Sparksy so we can have Saridra. Stomped on an innocent life and didn't even care. I mean, I cared a little, because it's gonna, like, stick to the bottom of my shoe, you know? My poor shoe. Hi, Japard! I wasn't expecting to run into you, Chewie. It really has been a long time. They're just making what... They're not even trying to make excuses for some of these characters. But I am glad to see you, Japard. The Silvermane Guards Department of Aberration Defense Exchange... Oh my god, that's a long... That's a lot of words, Japard. Yeah, we checked out V4. Thanks for all your hard work. Speaking of which, we're currently tracking down the mastermind behind the... What? You're on it too, Japard? That's interesting. What do you want with me? Your hands are tied when you're on the Trailblaze. Just like when we first met, you've once again embarked on the path of crime. Don't blame me for showing no mercy. Oh, Japard, I'll never blame you for... Sorry, I don't know. .1 did have the Bellabog card event. Yeah, I guess. Man, where are my Gates of Babylon? Ugh. Okay, we drew it. Ooh, generates 4 Gates of Babylon. Oh my god! Wait, but we don't have enough to play King's Vintage. Or no, we don't have enough to... Wait, what happened to our double card? Whatever.
On my command.
Oh my god! Increases by 50% while held. Destroyed after playing this card or defeating an enemy. Low-key, I don't need to play that. I don't think I care about this. Do I want Utopia? It's not killing yet. I didn't want to play it! I can't put it back! Did you see the Sparksy edit with your voice in that? Someone sent it to me! Did it get that popular that people are seeing it? Brighter? Oh no. That makes me feel really weird. I didn't think it was something that, like, a lot of people were seeing. I thought... Man, whatever. Okay, maybe we need Utopia. Ugh, I need to play this, but I can't.
This ends here.
The what edit? It's not so much an edit as it is... I mean, I guess it counts as an edit. Give me the Gates of Babylon. Give me the Gates of Babylon. Oh, I should have used this first. Ugh. Okay, do this. Gable. Get a Gilgamesh ult. Gains 1 magical energy. This gives us more Gates of Babylon by drawing cards, right? Yeah. And then we just full send. Oh, we don't have enough! I forgot that it costs magical energy.
Stay focused.
Robin SP. They make her Lycone a bit useless due to technique, but it doesn't change the Lycone value that it brings to general Team 6 at Monorem. Yeah, it's just less necessary. Okay! We get to Saridra. Show me the Saridra. Okay, I guess we don't get to see it, whatever. I don't think her E1's a bait. Her E1's very good. Increases the target's vulnerability by 40% for 1 turn. Okay, the drawing a card is what makes it good. Screw Rule Breaker. Okay, we did all these. Wait, Avenger? No way we're gonna touch on that in this story, right? This wouldn't happen to be what you meant by the legendary shrieking monster with the ferocious face, the bite of a tiger, and stretchy tentacles, would it? What would it be a good replacement for Robin SB Light Cone? You know, it's kind of hard because she's REM, but is there another similar viable option? Herda Shop Light Cone for non-attack scalers, or the story's last page for attack scalers. The projector will automatically make the card you just play. You don't have to play it. I'm confused.
Avengers, look! Red outfit, black hair, twin tails. That must be Sparksy. Let's get her!
Rin really does not look that much like Sparksy. Not to the point where everyone should be mistaking it this hard.
Tear the sky as thunder, gaze as thunder, the winged overlord, eagle warrior!
It automatically copies without being played? That's weird. Like, you don't play the card?
Fate is the moon, the bloodthirsty battle, wolf warrior! Shake the heavenly spires!
But it has to be the first card of the turn? Use the copy. I don't understand, Ignita. I don't understand. I'll have to see it in battle again, probably, to understand.
Avengers Squadron, assemble!
Did they just say Avengers Assemble? Oh my god. The rumored monster is merely a circus act composed of a mongrel chicken, a mongrel dog, and a mongrel tiger. How utterly disappointing. The character design of one of these guys doesn't add up. What? I don't understand that one. What is even going on right now? And why is the tiger warrior a snake?
Tigers are cats. Cats are flexible.
Okay. Chat, does this count as a cat?
Just ignore her. There will be dire consequences if we let her complete the ceremony.
Ceremony? I'm not Sparksy. What ceremony are you talking about?
Still playing dumb.
Okay. Alright, let's cook. Give me one magical energy, sure. I should have played this first. What am I doing, man? Let's set up Utopia. Set up boring. This is fine. And then we just keep stacking. We get Chimera. Oh, it turned into Chimera automatically. Okay. Can we draw a card? Generate one Gate of Babylon, that would be nice. Oh my god! Roll ice! It deals counter damage equal to 50% of the shield value within a single turn. This damage on fade. I mean, it costs 0. Might as well use raw ice. Yeah, true. Do this for an extra Gate of Babylon, and we're chilling. Oh! What did it give us? Heals 50%, that's nice. We drew another raw ice. Gable costs 0, so we should use that. Ooh, 4 Gates of Babylon. Draw 2 cards. See if we can get the one that does the thing. I'm not explaining it well, but it's 2 more cards. Let's ult with Gil. A lot of these would have been nice, but I don't have the skill points or the mana. Oh, wait, we get mana here. I get a free Gable here. Oh, we get more mana from Rin. Okay, it's coming together. I want to use this one. I want to use both. Both of these generate a Gate of Babylon. It doesn't really matter which order I do it in, right? 75% damage. Okay, I guess we would rather do this. And, oh, it's not gonna kill. Whatever, just do it. Golden Rule doesn't leave your hand? Why don't they tell you these things? Okay, we have one Gate of Babylon still, I guess. Aventurine could still get better with Pearl's release, so trust in Pearl. Just believe in it. Okay, if we play another card, does the copy transform into it? Oh, it does. So, okay, I see. Okay, but can we just kill this, low-key? Just die. If only you read some of it? Girl, I'm not reading any of this. Oh my god! What? Miss Ryder? Casterus sent you after us? I would have totally missed it if it weren't. We can finally have a normal convo. Come on, time to explain the ceremony you mentioned. What exactly is Sparksy up to?
She enslaved our master, Miss Ryder.
Why is Casterus your master? I don't understand.
Miss Ryder is the goddess of the nether realm, a being who commands death.
I mean, that's true, but...
Yes.
Okay, not Everknight's minions simping. Thanks, but you guys seem totally out of breath. Maybe cut to the chase.
To rebel against the tyrant Sparksy, she was forced to learn the art of alegenesis and to recreate the most terrifying thing from her memory. I am the Sky Titan, Aqua.
Okay. Aren't these Everknight's pets? Yes, they are.
Fakusha, I am.
Oh my god. Okay, that's some of you in chat. Just a bunch of weird nonsense, and not a single useful thing. So that was just a bunch of weird nonsense? These Mongols weren't pure imagine. Their true nature seems to be a strand of remembrance. Do you know what that means, Gil? Remembrance? Then maybe we can uncover some of Sparksy and Ryder's past. Is she accessing the path of remembrance or what? Anything? I can't even say what I saw out loud. What? Oh no. Let's go. Chewy Gil, let's go do something more useful. Oh my god.
Little pets had to cover back up while I wasn't looking. I finally found you. Ishtar? My goddess! I had no idea you were handling this personally.
Oh, Ishtar gave Sparksy orders, I guess? When possessing Rin, when Rin first arrived in this world, maybe? It's that woman! Quick, catch her!
Don't be mad! Everything is going smoothly. I'm just
not Sparksy simping for Ishtar, by the way. The difference in how Sparksy interacted with Gil versus Ishtar.
I won't bother you now. I'll take my leave. Next time I report in, I'll have good news for you.
She got away, darn it. That was weird. Why was she so ingratiating? Wait, there was a treasure chest! I wanted the chest! Whatever.
You still scored quite a haul. With work finally winding down, Reen suggests returning to Seafeld City to put a cozy end to these past few days.
She just ran into the wall, yeah.
Travel.
Is it a pretty good place to say? Yeah, maybe I'll stop here. And then tomorrow we'll do Pure Fiction. And then the day after that, we can wrap up the Fate story. Girl, this just isn't... I'm not, like, fiending to binge the Fate story, low-key. Feels like all my worries just blew away in one breath. Sorry, I'll take the last fortune slip. Let's just say I'm drawing it for both of us, okay? And also, Robin actually did get some changes. So I'm gonna have to rework parts of my Fine End video. Like, Robin getting the built-in Von Whack means I have to change my speed tuning section for my Fine on Robin video, which is rough. And her E1 swapped her with her E2, so I have to change that part of my video as well. So I have some re-recording to do, and I have to remake some of my visuals. So yeah, probably I'm gonna stop here and work on that. Let's see, what does the future hold for us? It's all a bunch of auspicious yet inauspicious nonsense. What even is this? You sound so... Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna have to change that much in Stable Buy. And it's still not that much. It's only like 2 sections of the video that I need to change, but it's still a little annoying. The slip says 3 key figures hold the strings to our fate. One has already appeared, likely Goldie. As for the other 2 allies, they'll make their entrance when the time is right. Fine on, right? Ooh, now that's something to look forward to. I wonder who they'll be. Yeah, next time it'll be Fine on. The Astral Express. Or maybe people closely tied to you. Me? Yeah, where Shiro's gonna come in, true. Would you be willing to tell me a bit about your story? Pearl being Aven's savior is still kind of silly, because what do you mean he needs a whole unit to beat out Robin SP at easier? I mean, I think it makes sense, given what Pearl could do for... Okay, I think it will be, like, weird if Pearl specifically has a thing that changes her path just so she can work with Aventurine. That would be a little weird. But theoretically, Pearl being the only sustain in the game who can generate Punchline, that would make sense for that to be the one way for Aventurine to beat Robin and the Ashblade team. I think it makes sense. You're so serious all of a sudden. It would be pretty unfair of me to keep interrogating you while keeping my own secrets. Although my past isn't nearly as grand as yours, explaining it properly is still going to take a while. You ready for this? Whoa! Well, she looks so good, by the way, here. This happened many years ago. Is that Kotamine in the back? No, that's Tokiomi, right? That's her father? I was looking at my father. In my memory, he never once told a joke. But there he was, stroking my head. You can't see Pearl having healed her work with Blade. They would have to, like, do some weird stuff with her kit, yeah. Though, instead of stroking, it would be more accurate to say he grabbed my head and gave it a rough rub. After all, that was the first time he had ever patted me. When he was off to war, right? The last time they saw each other. V5s sometimes come earlier. So it's anyone's guess when V5 is coming. If I had known it would be the last time I saw him, I would have used one of my best jokes to make him laugh. I practiced them in secret over and over, just hoping that one day, his stern expression might soften. The family gems, the management of the basement, seeing him hand everything over without reservation, even as a kid, I could tell that my father was never coming back. Damn. No! Isn't it kind of crazy having Rin, like, reminisce about her father? Meanwhile, the man who conspired to kill her father, Gilgamesh, is just casually teaming up with us. I don't know. He was a participant in the Fourth Holy Grail War. Despite having no natural talent, and even though my grandfather gave him the choice to walk away from magecraft, he still resolutely stepped onto that path. And that will, that conviction to blaze a trail for his own life, is the most precious legacy he left to the Tosaka family. It's just a shame that my sister and I let him down from the moment we were born. Why would Pearl have a specific mechanic to work with M-Blade? I don't know, ask the leakers, ask Hoyo. Our talent dictated that we were born without the luxury of choice. However, for the sake of my father's final wish, and the honor of the Tosaka name, and my ideals too, I still wanted to become a mage worthy of the title of genius. It's what everyone claims I am, despite how I feel about myself. And so, I watched him walk toward the end meant for a mage. At the time, I didn't realize that the final destination of the person I loved would be my own starting point. Oh, yeah, Kotamine. I inherited everything he left behind. At his funeral, I was placed under the guardianship of a church priest. Even now, I still think he's a total fraud of a saint. But I have to admit, without him, my childhood would have been much harder. Girl, you know that's the man who killed your father, right? He fulfilled his duties as a guardian faithfully. He taught me how to protect myself. Even though selling off family assets made life stressful, he at least ensured I never went hungry, and that was enough. Living as the honor student everyone admired while defending the secrets of magecraft, unable to form deep bonds with classmates or anyone normal, this may sound oppressive or bitter to others, but to me, it was never a big deal. If she doesn't mention Shiro here, that'll be so funny. Like, surely the most impactful person in her life is Emiya Shiro. But if she doesn't mention him, I don't know. Sacrifice brings rewards, and I was fine with that. Still, I'd sometimes wonder what life would have been like if I never stepped onto this path. I was lost in those thoughts during the final dusk before the war, when the phone rang. My time pretending to be a normal person was finally coming to an end. Chewie, I think your phone is... Oh, we interrupt her before she can get to the rest of the story, okay. Draw 1 extra card in the first turn. Yay! Answer the phone.
Hello.
Oh, Kuchiba! I almost forgot you were in this story.
Is Tosaka with you right now?
Yes. Oh, is she about to reveal that Rin is the real villain? No. I mean, Ishtar is the real villain, right? Ishtar set everything up, so... To be fair. I do wonder how the Rin backstory plays out for people who don't know anything about Fate. Like, I wonder if that section is just nonsense to them. Would have gone so hard if they put Kirei on the left and Shiro on the right? Yeah, that would have been neat. I have no reason to lie to Kuchiba. We're together right now.
Meet me at the TV tower at 5 a.m. sharp.
Oh.
There's a traitor among us.
Among Us! Has anyone watched the Netflix Among Us show? I kind of want to watch it. Just because... Sunday!
So,
what the...
The miracle of the
OG Sunday? That's not his playable outfit! Huh? What? That's the wrong Sunday!
How dreadfully grim. The difference is greater than that between
okay.
fresh flowers and poisonous weeds.
This is an Among Us spell. It's a TV show, actually, Hazel. It's worth it. I know it's written by the same writer as Infinity Train, which is why I want to watch it, because I enjoy Infinity Train, the show, so. Gives me a little bit of faith in the Among Us show, but I've never heard anything or anyone talk about the Among Us show.
Suits you rather well. Don't you?
1 week? What?
I'm mischievous, not a sociopath.
Speaking of which, it's rare for you not to be sharing a body with Sunday.
Is this like Ishtar possessing Rin, but it's 1 week possessing Sunday?
Nah, he's up to his neck in the Phantasmoon games.
Oh no, it's a completely alternate body. Fair enough.
Besides, I have a feeling that there are plenty of explosive scenes waiting for me. 1,000,000 times more explosive than his.
Why is this a thing?
What about you? The King of Heroes has already manifested. So
Ashval's a servant? What? Since when? How many servants are there? There's like 8 of them at this point. No? Because Saber and Archer are gonna show up too.
That's beside the point, Mr. One. In a Holy Grail war, only one thing matters.
1 week is gonna win. That's why they call him Mr. One. Because he already won the war. Sorry, I don't know.
Surviving.
Thought I was cooking.
Do you really think Kuchiba believes your reasoning? That the little girl, Rin Tosaka, is the true master?
Ew, the way he said it.
Reasoning, lies.
Ishtar is the true mastermind.
As long as she leads them into our trap, it's enough. By then, whether we expose the culprit or seize the treasures for
There's a couple extra classes in here, man.
Be calling the shots.
Just the kind of servant I like.
What is he? 1 week's servant? How is 1 week even here? Wouldn't 1 week be the servant and Ashval the master?
I really can't wait.
Because 1 week would be summoned by Imagine power, so he would be the servant. I'm so confused.
1 week? No, we shall emerge as the final victors of this holy grail.
Okay, well you
war.
say it so ominously, but I don't think Ashval has ominous intentions. I did check out V4, yeah. Day 3 out of 8? Oh no. We're really not halfway. Day 3, early hours.
Ashval betrayed us.
Oh,
He's about to
Ashval's
make
the traitor.
contact with Sparksy in the station director's office.
Okay. No wonder. He knows too much about magecraft for a novice. He's always making excuses to disappear. And he even sent the narrator to spy on us. My goat to narrator would never betray us. But I've never been able to sense any trace of a servant in him. Logically speaking, the archer class shouldn't know tricks like presence concealment. Perhaps it's not magecraft?
Yes.
Well, where did Wanami come from? It's fine, I'm sure we'll get the
Tuners
answers,
can connect
but...
with and influence the consciousness of others. The Special Ops team has sealed all the exits. We're on standby here to prevent anyone from leaving. We'll leave the station director's office to you two. We aim to catch them all in one fell swoop. If the threat escalates, you have permission to engage in combat. Any questions?
I'm so sleepy. Can I skip this one? Low-key true. Oh my god, the technique refilling thing. And moving on, why would he betray us?
He'll spill once he's in the interrogation room.
Damn! Aura from Kuchiba! Man, she should have been playable. That's certainly Miss Kuchiba's style. I'm afraid things are about to get serious. Rin was tapping into that, her being the first canonical, like, queer character in HSR. She was tapping into that. She was impressed by Kuchiba. Let's face it together with poise and elegance. It's a shame we can't go together. Good luck. I believe in you. Okay, so much for having a stopping point. Their vitals are stable. It's like they're asleep. Is this the effect of tuning? Oh. This does not feel like a sweet dream at all. It's the scent of death. Castorus! Castorus.
Please, look back for me.
Don't look back. That's Castorus. Is looking back the rule of this bounded field? In essence, a bounded field imposes rules advantageous to the caster within a specific area. We figure the rules out, we can minimize its effects. This bounded field echoes with calls that seem to interfere with mental stability. If we obey the voice and turn around, the consequences would most likely be disastrous. What have you thought about the story so far? You really enjoyed the story? It's interesting. I like that it's mostly characters we know. But it's very confusing, though. It's confusing in the sense that it doesn't align with my preconceived knowledge of how the Holy Grail Wars work. Like, they be out here breaking rules or doing weird stuff. Like, the servants aren't even summoned by the Grail, so it's weird. Come on, let me cast a background music switching spell. What do you want to listen to? Something epic.
Please look back.
Wait, she didn't actually change the music, man.
Him. Oh, but do it anyway. Castorus, oh Castorus.
Oh, command spell, yeah.
Command spell.
Wait, let's look back. What'll happen?
What should I do?
Nothing? Okay. She did? It's just gradual? It's hard for me to pick up on it. Now stop. Yeah, we could stop here. Oh, we could even pause and save. All right, I think that's where we're gonna call it for today. We're not picking up with the story tomorrow. Instead, tomorrow is gonna be viewer pure fiction clears. Because we're not even halfway through the story. So, like, it's gonna take us forever if we sit here continuing to try and do it. So we'll pick up with the story some other time. It's fine. I mean, you can sign up now. The list is already, like, decently long, honestly. Yeah, so it took you 3 hours to finish the story. Well, we've been streaming for 3 hours, and we're not even halfway through. So it's gonna take us, like, another 3 hours. And I don't want to sit here for another 3 hours. So it's fine. We'll finish the remaining 3 hours of the story some other day. Probably the day after tomorrow. Depending on how many pure fictions I get through tomorrow, we'll see. But yeah, that's gonna be all for today. So thank you all so much for tuning in for the stream. My next video will be a Finon Robin video, touching upon whether or not you should pull on Saridra's rerun banner and how Finon's team building and pulling priorities have changed with the release of Robinetto. So keep your eye out for that. That'll be next up on YouTube. Also, join us over on Discord to make sure you don't miss out on announcements from my next streams. You will always be pinged and notified over on the Discord. anytime I'm going live. We have regular watch parties, quote unquote regular. Hopefully we get more consistent with them. And you can always find me hanging out over on the Discord along with the rest of the community. It's a really chill place. And the Discord is the best place to get in contact with me. If you want to ask me any questions or just chat, you can definitely shoot me a DM over there. So yeah, that's going to be all for today's stream. Tomorrow will be viewer PF clears. Thank you all so much for tuning in to today's stream. And with all of that said, until next time.